Good to stretch my fucking legs again, Christ. Hey up. Nah, he probably needs a rest. I wouldn't be too surprised. Hey up me duck. How you been?
I have been fucking dead on the inside.
Better than on the outside, I suppose.
I'm not gonna get a double chocolate cookie for you.
Aye, but the Bay 9's been under constant attacks. The medical staff there,
bollocks,
including
really?
me, are completely under. I have been having to call in supplies from the Spirit of Thorgar.
Bally hell. It's a shame I don't have a habit of visiting. I keep getting too busy.
Aye, it's fine. We have a lot of fighters. It's just the medical staff are what's lacking.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have much in terms of medical knowledge. I'm more engineering knowledge. I guess I could work as a pseudo-synth doctor if I really had to, but hey.
About a week ago, they breached the gates and pushed everybody back towards the charity house.
Oh, bollocking Christ.
Me and the other healers and doctors had to evacuate the injured.
Oh,
Because if
bally
they got into
hell.
the charity house, we were all fucked.
Well, at the very least you got fighters, at the very least. You just need medics to match.
Unfortunately, I'm really the only combat medic. The other two medics that normally go to the bay are the imp with the yellow jacket. She's a doctor.
Oh, Irene.
And then, yeah. And then a wolf girl named Lux.
Sadly, I know someone who used to be a combat surgeon, but I doubt he'd be interested in, you know, getting involved in war scenario again.
The main issue is the Spirit of Thorgar or the Spirit of Titanbone, depending on what you want to call it.
Watch out,
It's
yeah.
a massive airship, depending on what you want to call it. We go to the bay. Living quarters. So it's having to use
Christ,
the
flux
dimensional
hitting,
cannon
sorry.
to fire fucking supplies down to the bay. Aye, it's fun.
I know, I heard you, no worries.
Massive fucking supply cannons to fire supplies down to the bay.
Right, dropship, incoming supplies, flatten the enemy type thing.
Aye, except for the way that we get supplies down is we got
Oh,
this
yeah,
massive cannon.
How's it going?
We got this massive cannon on the front of the ship
I'm waiting for
that
it.
takes the supplies and
Come on,
fires it
Charles.
through dimensions.
Come on, Charles.
Hang on, let me shift.
You're gonna say something, right? Come on, what you got?
I was gonna ask what the bar needed, if
I
anything.
don't actually know what we need in the way
But
of
basically, it's a
supplies.
massive
I'm just
cannon,
a tender.
and
I
it
don't
uses
like
magic
all
to
that.
fire through
Like-
dimensions. So they could be somewhere else, and they can still drop my
I'm not
supplies
really
off.
inventory
Ah,
management
wormhole type,
things.
boy.
I leave that to people that have
Aye.
been here far longer and know how
But
to
Real.
it's expensive, and it takes power out of the Spirit of Thorgar.
But hey, bally worth it, isn't it?
Plus, I mean, technically, and I mean,
We
very
had to call in
technically,
multiple
I could
supply
literally
crates.
just pour water in every glass and then just press the digitation to flavor it like a drink.
But hey, you know, costs are
That's very true. You know,
costs to results, I suppose.
do you think you can
Good
locate
ratio,
something we
hopefully.
I should agree with that.
It's an old school thing. I think
Hey.
But no, the bay is just under constant attack.
Well,
We'll get you
no, well.
to be comfy on. Yeah, that's right, mate.
I suppose this place is probably mostly safe just because it has pretty closed-in skies.
On top of that, they've been around longer. The bay's a relatively new zone.
That's true, or at least being turned into a community type. After all, it's a bloody industrial loading bay. Of course, it's been around for a bit.
All we currently have is a gate made out of metal and scraps to hold back backs and corners. It got so bad yesterday that during the fighting, we had to have the scrappers. I'm sorry, the rust buckets. We had to have the rust buckets carry injured back from the battlefield to the
Oh,
triage.
bloody hell.
And it got so bad that I had to write up a healing rune that was so powerful it knocked me out because someone was on the verge of dying.
Oh, Christ. Well,
I had used up all my
Better-
mana and knocked me out.
better being unconscious than letting a lad die, eh?
He got a massive slash. We could see it in bone.
Oh, Christ.
So what they got
That's
to
a
work, I
stubborn
had to draw
bastard to
this
still keep
massive
living
rune.
after that.
I had to place it on his chest, and then when I used the mana catalyst, it knocked me out.
Bloody hell. Should probably fold these away.
Hi, how you doing, Lost?
Oh,
That's a dumb question. I'll answer it later.
They were also helping. They were helping with the Sims that got hurt.
fair enough, I suppose. Let me fold these away so I'm not accidentally blocking you in.
Alright, let's go get a drink.
Aye,
Need something to drink before I
Aye.
fucking lose it.
I'm always up for a drink before work. Assuming they're willing to have it.
There's people in there, but there's a close sign, so I'm conflicted.
Might be a meeting type. Shame. This round I might see about asking business power of mine to see if I can get a distillery going. Out in the Bally Wastes.
It actually got so bad yesterday that the Spirit of Thorgars had to send down reinforcements.
Oh my Christ. Jesus.
Dwarfs. We had to drop off a few thunderers. Massive fucking rifle wielding dwarfs.
Cripes.
We actually lost one of them in the attack.
Shite.
Poor bastard.
Ah. Well, I wish him well in his next life, I suppose.
He died with honor.
That's all you can hope for sometimes, isn't it?
The dwarfs have 3 gods. You've maybe heard of them if you talk with other dwarfs, but they have Grimnir, Grugni, and Volya. Grimnir is the god of war. Grugni is the god of invention. And Volya is the goddess of hearth and home. Brewmasters like myself, we follow Volya.
Aye. Oh, what the?
That's actually who we call upon for our mana. We call upon Volya to give us strength and mana. Then you'd have your engineers, your runesmiths. They tend to follow
Wow.
Grugni.
Well,
Then you have your warriors, they follow Grimnir.
fair enough. Guess I'd follow him then. Oh, Rocky.
If you're a warrior type, you'll normally follow Grimnir. If you're a more engineer and advanced type, you follow Grugni. And if you're more on the medical side or, home side, then you follow Volya. Or you could follow all 3 if you truly want, but your job tends to designate who you end up believing
Depends on how you really specialise, you say, no?
in. Yeah. For example, you could...
Don't believe in something else, believe in me that believes in you.
Oh, you finally opened the bar.
I'd believe it in Bally Drink.
I believe in a stout pint.
Too fucking right. Too Bally right, I've been needing it.
Booze compels you.
You went to the thing yesterday.
No, I got deep into my research. It happens sometimes. I
Aye.
lose track of time and days.
I'll give you the good news. We got into a fight, but Void came out uninjured.
That's good. I mean, she kind of got back to my
Yeah.
place. I didn't realize she'd gone out, and then just flopped her head down into my lap whilst I was still looking.
I suppose in that
So,
case it's
I
exhaustion
just thought she
then.
was being cute. Then again, to be fair, if it comes to the Bay in general, I normally expect the Bay to just be popping off in some way, shape, or fucking form. He's always got something deciding to do something fucking stupid around there.
But the main issue is we only had 3 medics. Me, the little imp that comes in here with the yellow jacket, Grin, and then a Volsker named Lux.
Yep,
We
no,
had to take
they
care of the
both
entire fucking... We had to
both
take
work
care
at
of
the RIP as well.
entire fucking...
Technically, I still work at the RIP too. I just am primarily based down here at the bar. I'm the on-call medic for if they need someone that knows what's going on.
Also,
As much as I want to work for the RIP,
Look, the joke is that I'm doing bar-top psychology, okay?
my issue is that I have to go everywhere, not just to be in here, but all around.
Oh, I get around. I mean, shit, I ended up at what, like, some fancy hoity-toity place over in Garden District, not too long ago, the
Yeah.
Vegas place. Just because they got a pull
oh, I was hearing about that. I need to see about exploring other districts, to be honest.
I mean, I live in Garden. Garden is, you know, where I'm from.
True.
Mostly because it's the only... I lucked out. I was originally a Garden kid back in the day. But, well, then I, you know, I went back there, and apparently it's the only fucking district that has even a semblance of actual, like, respect for undead being people. Almost every other district disregards me. I don't actually have any fucking rights in most places.
Holy
I'm
hell.
not considered a person.
This keeps happening.
That's bullshit.
This keeps happening with a lot of folks I
You
make
look
friends
like
with, I
you've seen better
notice.
days.
Could I get a cigarette, please?
You smoke, sure
Right
enough.
on. And me, I haven't had a bally drink in 2 fucking weeks.
I won't even sell you one, I'll give you one of mine.
Thank you.
I can't agree
appreciate
with
it.
you on that. Aboard the Spirit of Thorgar, we always have ale. Ale and drinks aplenty.
Stop trying to sell me on
Party
it.
Unless it's a dwarven party, right?
You've got it right.
You're barely selling me on the ship at this
Also, I
point.
realized
Could you light
something.
it up for me by any chance?
Yeah, sure.
I realized something hilarious. I've
Yeah,
met
no,
a lot
no
of
worries there.
elves and dark elves and drow that instantly thought that I'm gonna be racist.
Easy.
Thanks. Appreciate
Is
it.
that a thing? I don't know how that stereotype came about, to be honest.
Oh no, it's a true stereotype. A lot of dwarves are extremely racist. The only difference
Yeah, no,
is
they really are. Like, they've got some very interesting, like, insults as well. I mean, ask a dwarf about an elf.
I got you, don't worry. I'll tell you about them knife-eared, tree-licking, knife-humping, stub-licking
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said that.
Summoning ritual, it seemed.
Totally fine. Completely.
Oh, I see. I
Back
see
to the
why.
point at hand.
I see why. It's not. I see.
Alright, but back to the point. All jokes aside, the dwarves of Clan Thorgar aren't racist, or at least that racist as a stereotype for dwarves, because we're a business. We can't operate with everybody if we're racist to everybody. So any dwarf within
Okay,
Clan
you need your
Thorgar
crown.
isn't that racist.
Ugh.
What do you like? You're getting me interested in plying me engineering
I'm guessing
trade.
you're an elf.
Anyway, right. Come on, hook me up the stein. I know you're gonna want it filled.
Alright. But unfortunately, the clan of Thorgar is not allowed to be racist. We have to operate with everybody.
That's that does sound funny when you put it like that. I'll admit.
It's like 500 credits because this thing takes like 2 bottles.
You're damn right.
Hey, the
No,
prejudice
but At
jar.
the same time, I'm not against it. If you piss me off, I'll say what I'm not supposed to say, but I won't,
I mean, that's fair.
I'll fight alongside anybody. I'll help anybody. If an elf gets hurt, I'll heal the elf. If a drow gets hurt, I'll heal the drow. I'm not a racist, but if you piss me off, I'll say something I'm not supposed to.
Well, I mean, yeah, look, we understand that there are certain words in the nomenclature that you should not use to describe particular races.
Some people keep trying to insult me and call me grass eater as a slur, and it's just wrong.
Yeah.
It's just the incorrect
I
slur.
will never begrudge someone a dislike of another person, but if the entire point of this person disliking someone else is just on something that they have had no choice over, That's where it gets fucked up. Like, you are born something, that's you. Now, if you're a cunt, yeah, you're gonna get treated like a cunt. Fair, reasonable, and understandable. Doesn't matter what your race is. Shouldn't play into it. I mean, it's... Nah, I can't equate it to that. I mean, there was like Godwin's Law, but that, I don't know.
Somewhat or other, I don't know.
I was trying to assist somebody, and a elf came up to me in the bay a few weeks back, and they started making short jokes. And it wasn't to be funny; it was to be hurtful. And I tried to maintain professionalism.
Well, I mean, I make short jokes at your expense, but you know, it's in good-natured living. It's banter. Whereas, you know, if I was trying to sit here and actually belittle you, yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, also I'd be out the door by the time you started clambering over it. I mean, there's a fair distance there, right?
Oh, you're calling me
Yeah, you see? Right.
Mate, you already know these arms.
Banter is, you know,
A short folk makes up for it in other measures.
Yeah.
Me, I've got big fucking arms that are engineering based.
I'm not even
Also,
against making
yeah.
jokes about my own heights. It's just when you try to be
If you
hurtful
have
about
a
it, that's when I get
disability,
pissed.
you might as well make light of it because it's not fucking going anywhere. I'm
Yeah.
sitting here going, I make fun of myself being dead all the time.
I mean, I've noticed one thing is
Or I
certain.
would be if I wasn't dead, you know, shit like that.
I've noticed one thing is certain, there's a weird consistency. I'm either at the height of someone's knees, at their crotch, or at their chest. That seems to be an odd consistency, and I don't understand it. Benefit of having your eye line of being exactly at 1 meter tall, I suppose.
What are you feeling?
Can you make it a McMuffin? That'd be great.
I mean, I could, yes. you want a McMuffin flavored coffee?
Alright, so how did the day go after I left? I helped after the initial fighting and then I left.
Of course, you know,
Did anything else happen?
the spell has to be cast to be read.
Unfortunately, nothing afterwards. After the, I actually don't know what
Some
the
fun credits,
happened.
and I can guarantee when you
I know there was a hive, and then there was an ogre.
Can you give me the...
It was
But there
Oh,
was
the
one
hype of the act.
She's sipping it.
Yeah, that one. I left after that.
You're a pirate. See you around. You have a
Okay.
good one.
I want you to know that we really need to get more medics in the bed. You want to become Dr. Strange?
I mean, look, I'm already actively been told that I'm on the staff for when the medical center is actually finished, because they are like finalizing construction
Oh, wow.
plans for like, what is it? They've got Gold Hand, like, is it Gold Hand? Like, it's run by a gal. You've met them.
Something or other. Can I get a glass of whisk, please?
But
Whiskey.
I also like to mention, I forgot, because I'm so used to living on board an airship with a bunch of dwarfs, that the moment I come down here, everybody's looking down on me. Literally. Because I have to look up. I'm so used to talking face to face with dwarfs.
20, of
on board the
course.
airship.
You want
Watch out.
ice in there?
Down at me.
Nah, I'm
Not in a
right.
bad way, but I'm shorter than
You
you.
good? Fair enough.
Warm drink is a nice drink. Just as good.
Don't worry, people look down on me
It's a
too.
miracle.
Yeah, I suppose it's a benefit to me then. People always have someone down to look down too.
Like I can talk with him face to face. I can talk with him face to face. but
Well,
then
more.
you two
Well,
fucking
currently,
giants
yes. I'm
over
sitting
there.
on a fucking chair, for God's sake. I'm sitting on a stool and my backpack's the back of the bally chair.
Because I'm short and want to be stand on.
I will do your feet. There you go when you sit on the stool.
Let's not go there.
I know mine do.
I mean, take a fucking gander at me, mate.
And kill you with just him. And then there's a giant that will make him kill
I mean,
you.
that's
and
fair.
me.
You don't use your arms to boost you up.
I mean, true, but am I really going to stand with my hands and get a
You
drink?
see, I don't know.
What am I
you
gonna
can
grip
do.
it with,
I
me
know
feet?
he's got magic, but I don't know what you
Never
have.
mind.
I don't know what you
I
can do.
kid.
to me
I
if
kid. I
piss
could
you off.
control the arms separately to the regular arms in the first place. I'm just playing a joke.
Oh, there we go.
I don't think you want to know that.
Yeah, no,
Used to
I
actually
probably
not be the
don't. There's a
case,
reason
though.
I'm a combat medic.
Oh. You have to learn your own form of control.
It's more the factor of actually getting armature that's capable of
Alright,
folding
I'm
away.
heading out into the city.
Mmm.
Everyone have a good day. I'll be back shortly.
Aye, aye, right.
You too.
Probably see you shortly.
When I first arrived at Zaphira, I still had Mark 1 armature, could you believe it? So,
How's it going? Packing up?
so, if he's basically more on-call medical staff and he more or less is a bartender, do you mean that a worst case scenario he has to perform a bar topsy?
Oh my bloody god. Well, if it's an actual direct emergency, I mean, the bib isn't that far away from the bar, however.
I mean, I was making it as a bait.
In the office than me.
Okay. You want to flavor it some?
I mean, hey, there's probably towels up there. You could probably at least lay down a mat on the alley counter for it.
Sour. Okay. I got something good for you there.
I was just making an excuse to try and get a portmanteau pun going.
You know, fair. Can't go wrong with the fun.
Flavor is, but in the case of a weapon, this one.
And you can't really go wrong with a pint either.
Nothing like a glass of whiskey to start the day.
Take a sip.
Yeah.
For an hour, so don't baby it.
Now think about it. I've overheard that apparently Toronto came here mildly injured.
There you go.
You fucking... Oh, fuck's sake.
Now you get to wander around.
I suppose I can't exactly judge, and I also tend to get into scrapes. I mean, for God's sake, I've been in hospital for I've been bedridden for like the last week, and not even by my own choice. Well, I say that. I was bedridden since like
You excuse to
what?
grab your thigh, yes.
Since month. I'd been bedridden until like the Monday that just passed. Other than that, I'm fine. I just never had an excuse to really go anywhere. I know my brother ended up showing up at this place when I was unavailable. Or he actually got himself some Bally made so his heart rate can actually go below 70 for fucking once. Actually, no, that's not the right.
I haven't seen him. Wow. I think I saw him briefly out on the street, but he's not in here as far as I'm aware, so.
Alright, thank you. Thanks.
Actually, no, I got the wrong number.
Free money.
Got the wrong number. Heart rate below 90.
Yeah, shit. Well, I mean, it also depends on what your general overall blood pressure is, because, you know, having the wrong blood pressure to heart rate, like, you can have high blood pressure and a low heart rate, and that's okay, but, you know, if you're sitting like 90 over 180, then you're having a bad fucking time.
Well, I mean, when you technically become the leader of the family, plus the antics that me and the rest of the kin get up to, plus threat to the waist to handle, and delegate.
Antics around fucking Zaphira, like, yeah, that's the most common shit I'm ever gonna fucking see.
To be fair, at the very least, we don't tend to have gangs gunning for us. Usually it's trying to deal with sandworms or occasionally the Fumperts breaking down. They haven't been breaking down much as of late, I noticed, but it's probably gadget. Yeah. Wasteland's nice if you can handle the sun.
I mean, I don't mind being desiccated. I don't want to. The hard thing for me is I gotta balance like the moisture in myself because I don't want to mummify.
Well,
But I
aye.
also don't want to, you know, start rotting. So I gotta make sure that I'm like dry, but
Yeah.
like within acceptable limits of like the coolant. 'Cause
That's why
otherwise,
I'd
if I
like,
get fucking
at the very
covered in
least,
coolant,
with every kid that ends up going out, they end up having like 2 flasks this size of water with them at the very least.
Yeah, smart thing to do.
And also as a good, it's also a good way to deter sandworms if they end up showing up.
I mean, I can just do like rare frost on things and then, you know, hope that.
Aye. But I'm the only kin in the I'm the only lackey in the kin that actually knows any amount of magics.
How can I help?
If you told me you're applying for 9 heavens, I wouldn't be too surprised. But if he is injured, I should probably get me arse to work in that case.
Just absolutely get totaled and they go to work. Great fun.
I mean, I shit talk his car, but that's mainly because have you seen the fucking engine? You put a tarp into it, someone could sleep.
Do enjoy. If you take it out of here, by all means.
You put a tarp over one of the holes in the fucking engine, someone could sleep in it. Hell, I could theoretically sleep in it.
See, in general, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things you could probably sleep in. You're more than likely to.
Well, without this, obviously, but still.
Well, yeah, you know.
But I'm not a bally puppy that rolls up into a ball. But I'll probably be back at the very least. Or I'll probably check in at ship, actually. Once I'm done with my nonsense.
Right?
I do, Max. Oh, I forgot about the fucking flux checkpoint, Christ. I don't know how the flux manages to take the drunkenness out of Silas. Doesn't do a whit for me. Oh, there's Juno. She turned herself into a bally dog. Oh, no bally clay. This is Darge, I think. I do. Oh, are we swapping war stories?
He's trying really
hard.
No, we're trying to figure out
knife
out of my ear.
What a magic
okay,
trick.
alright, sure. Look, I could
What is it? What is it?
pull
What
a
is it?
knife out of my arm.
Hard light. No, energy shield.
Mate, come on! That's not even
You were
my
correct, it was
hard
hot light.
Oh, it is hard light. Okay.
Okay,
I mean,
I
it's
don't know
technically the
what's
closest I've got to a knife, sadly.
A hard light is light that is hard.
That works.
It's kind of.
That's a club.
Yes, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, no,
Energy
no, I
shield
know.
uses. Okay.
Okay, but the functional difference.
They're all shields. They all function the same.
Okay, alright, so, what projects have we got? So you're talking about the cactus juice.
Cactus juice.
Yeah, the cactus
Whoa.
juice.
Based on a wasteland recipe.
No.
Oh, like that one gang we're peddling.
Wait, what do you? How do you know what the cactus juice is?
Okay.
Here's another banger.
Sleeping
It uses power crystals in the mix.
So,
What the
yeah,
fuck's a
okay,
power
so-
crystal?
That explains that. Alright, that explains how they're able to get it so well without a proper distillery.
okay,
Unless I'm
so-
thinking of a different gang you're talking about.
So quite often we've got people coming in asking if
Gang.
we can do
Usually gangs and
something
families
that's
out in the West.
space-age or something.
Yeah,
So I
but
certainly didn't teach you any cactus juice recipe.
Yeah.
In particular, this
well, I don't know
one
about
recipe
the
I'm going off of
space
is
age
from
stuff, but
the sand rigs.
I'm planning on making.
Oh,
a
fuck
recipe
you.
for
Alright,
something
fair on then.
I spent a couple of years with them actually out there.
I was thinking of a different gang entirely.
That's why I have the low one.
Anything useful.
Fair on.
What I'm looking for.
A lot of folk I seem to make friends with happen to have spend a good chunk of time on the way. Small
Got an
world.
idea for y'all.
There's a janitor up there. Should we let him in? I'm sure he's not-
Oh, there's the Jan.
I mean, he's hired.
I think Inky was also plotting on trying to get janitor status, I believe, but I believe this lad beat him to the punch.
The pawn shop's gonna be going through a shortfall.
I say that like there can't be more than one janitor, anyway.
Materials. However, both the Rip and Chip and the bar
Ooh.
need advanced chemistry sets.
Oh,
and
the boss?
supplies.
That's what you did?
Seems to be that y'all need that as well.
What the fuck?
Okay, do you know what? Do you know what would be a good salvage? Like an actual easy salvage? Filters.
Okay, filters.
For when we fix them, have someone or a group go fix the mega building.
right. The mega
Oh,
building
wow.
fortress.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
Oh, it's the incense smoke getting in the way of this.
Forensics equipment.
You're such a curious little bitch you are. You just want to know
Look,
about
okay,
everything.
look. No. Look, we do some investigation in our spare time.
Don't break. What you speak in French? What do you mean we? You like to do investigation of everything.
Look, I love investigating. I love poking around.
You
where I
love to
don't
get your
belong.
schnoz
It's
in
great.
everyone's biz.
Curiosity is an
Go ahead.
engineer's naturality.
Yeah, okay.
Curiosity kills the cat.
Okay, look, it's
Waterscape.
look. Otherwise, I'd just have to continue breaking it into what did the Rip and Chip to use their medical supplies, or like using their medical.
Yeah, we need to get something for him, like binoculars, fucking camcorders, whatever other creepy shit he uses from Windows.
There's a lot of shit you could find out in abandoned vehicles in the worst.
Yeah, no. Toronto still uses Windows 7.
Whatever security you don't want to make sure.
Look, there's nothing wrong with.
I was about to say, stop fucking with his hair, you're gonna prick
Say
yourself.
this out in the open.
Look,
Do you know for sure or no?
what? Aiden, Windows XP. Windows XP is king.
You mind if I
Hey, I believe your hair pockets are being snatched
Get
into.
off, stop that. Get off.
Take it out, Ed.
Okay,
Put it there, Toronto.
Is it-
Toronto,
is it
we'll
like
get you
a-
your stuff.
Okay. Are you unsure if it's private or not?
What's private? What are you talking about?
Not you. That's
What do you? What? What do you
It's
want?
somewhat dangerous to.
Okay, then it's private. Here, we'll go someplace private.
You got too close. I couldn't do the kick. I wanted to do the kick.
Okay. Sorry.
I mean, I'm up to dick somebody, that's always the nature of
I
things.
believe they're wanting to talk to you outside of the garage.
I will natter a little. I can natter to you some in a little way. Actually, no, it seems they're heading the stairs.
Aiden, Hensky, you out of the way. Schroeder, Charles, he doesn't work in the garage.
Mass order, like bulk order.
No, we can't order shit.
Oh, then go there, go around
Stop
the
fucking
corner,
doing
and
magic
then
tricks behind people's ears.
That's fine. I'll catch you later.
That one doesn't even have ears.
You're never gonna catch him, trust me. When it gets to one issue, we'll get to another. Just go self-insert.
I don't.
The only ones I have.
Back later. That was nice to meet you. My name
Pleasure
is
to meet you.
35.
My name's Red, believe it or not.
Oh, yeah.
Nice to meet you, Red.
Alright, get out of here, champion. I'll see you when you get back.
No worries.
Schroeder, have some of my coffee.
What?
Okay, thanks. Okay,
It
you know
tastes
what?
like a
Basically, look. Long story short, District 0 is fucked.
Yes.
As I had gathered from occasional shite, I'm not bothering to go over. Garden District I'm a little interested in visiting, but Zero, fuck off.
Here you go. Yours. There you go.
It tasted like a McMuffin.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I head over to fucking D0 and they start calling me like a Pokemon or some shite.
No, D0, they're probably gun you down immediately.
That also.
They
Unidentified
are very
fucking thing,
specifically-
kill it.
Yeah, exactly. So they are very specifically human and human only, well, human-like only. So
So twats, got it.
yeah, no, that's just how they are over there. Anyways, look, so So what is the purpose of trying to get this shopping list?
Because we need to acquire resources and improve ourselves.
Okay, right, I am wanting to try and figure out... Okay, for my own personal projects, I'm trying to fuck around with LF stuff. I want to see if I can reverse engineer digitization through sheer brute stupidity and staring at things until the numbers co-align or something.
I don't think you could hard code something like that.
No offense, but some technology is developed through hitting or hammer, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay, so there's that. Like, otherwise, I think a chemical kit, like chemistry kit, whatever it is you were saying, I think that's a good shout. Like, I really do think that's a good shout. I would love to have something where I can start doing investigatory poking bullshit.
Suppose.
I'm gonna need some chalk. I'm gonna need some, like, really fancy chalk.
Alright, you're losing me.
Yeah, ritual bullshit, yeah.
Oh, right, the runes.
Yeah, no, yeah, look, I've been practicing. Look, I have actually been practicing, you know, right? Like,
No, I know, I believe
know,
you. I just completely forgot about it, so chalk threw me off a minute.
Demonologist.
You know, just do a very quick circle,
I mean, runic magic, I'm pretty sure you can learn.
Boss's ass right
I know I
next to
fought
your
somebody that usually fought with runic magic, and it certainly did me arms a number.
I think you went to a special place in that.
what?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know about runic magic and crystal magic.
Okay, so I'm kind of looking at rituals and ritual circles because I've recently purchased from John a book of demon binding or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, his name's John.
John
His name is John B.
I mean, I borrowed a ritual circle from the Rust bucket. Sorry, I need to do the bait.
Look, I'm just gonna knock that out. There.
Fortunately, at least this is just a projection from the PDA, so just...
Okay, see, now there you go. Holographic ritual circles. You just
that...
get a hologram projector.
Oh, fuck's sake, you're
just-
not hijacking me PDA for rituals.
So?
It wouldn't properly work. You don't. It's not just about the circle. It's what it's made out of.
Exactly.
Yeah, that doesn't have any distinct properties to it as far as I know.
Okay,
God,
look,
I need
all we need
props
to
for
do is that
Holographic will be good for teaching purposes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
well, I'm
it
trying
would
to
be
make
good
Yeah, it's a
for,
stem
like,
soul,
I'm
for an
currently
example.
a little bit
Like
Stem
a
souls,
stem
there we
And
go.
I'm living in
Okay,
a
Exactly.
stem souls actually
den.
sound like a good idea.
Trying to make it a full bed so I can live
Holographic will be useful for
Yeah,
testing it,
and not have to pay rent.
rather than
for it.
actually potentially letting loose a fucking demon in the middle of the bloody garage.
Look, it's fine. If we get to that point, I'll have probably at least ad-libbed enough about the demon summoning or demon binding book that I can find.
Or maybe you've faffed around enough to actually make that Bally theologically neutral sword.
Sometimes I do get a little.
Yeah, look, the theologically neutral sword is the
very
end
good to have
goal.
that kind of-
I've got the Infernal Iron. I've got Infernal Iron. I've got an angle grinded angel sword that I'm going to re-holy or some shit. I don't know.
I mean, you do have RZ.
That's why I work. I'm trying to.
RZ,
You do have Arzix. He is a fucking registered priest, for God's sake. So you've got that handled.
You know, I am trying to do the iconoclastic thing of actively recognizing that I am committing blasphemy and doing it to shit on anything and anyone who is vaguely religious within the immediate 5-mile vicinity.
Oh, Christ.
besides that, we can
That is my game.
Really nice Andrew.
Anything extra planar, anything extra planar, it's going to shit itself when they see that sword.
Honestly, if you're able to actually get that sword done, I'd probably like to commission you to make a fucking another the amount of shite I keep dealing with.
Well, that's everywhere.
Okay, look, okay. The resources for it are things that I have actively gone out of my way to actually no, not the interest but still, I have actively gone out of my way to seek out. I say that, but like, okay, Metaman is surprisingly loose with the Metamanium, despite how bullshitty it is. Like, it's actually. No, seriously, the main reason I wanted Metamanium is that it's supposedly made up of particulates, coalesced particulates that form in portals.
Aha. So the little flakes that fall off when I use the PDA?
Oliver, are you high?
I mean, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if it's like...
Usually with me it ends up
not
opening
little
rifts
flakes.
according to coordinates, so...
It's not flakes. Genuine, minute particles. That's what it said. I mean, I don't know how accurate it is, but like...
I mean, I don't really know. I wouldn't know. I've not worked with the material yet.
If it's like some wider known material like portal light or something, and he's just renamed it and coloured it red or
I swear to God, I know you're probably telling the truth, but it really sounds like you're talking bollocks when you say that kind of say that name is the name of the material.
What? No, I like. To be honest, I kind of made that up. It is like,
I fucking knew it.
Yeah, fucking Christ. Yeah, it's
You're a
portal light.
bastard.
It's the material that you make portals out of. And then it's
Oh,
like,
for God's sake.
Rich guy, like, what's it? And then a superhero sees it, takes it, and is like, this is
Look,
mine now.
I have
and
the
paints
exactly
it
looked
red.
at what the fucking warp core inside this PDA is made out of. I just trust it to get me from A to fucking B.
Everybody else, so we've got...
Okay, look.
He needs an axle. He needs
Okay, so pretty much I'm trying to make a sword out of crystallized rips in reality.
So
But,
you made a relax, but you're also organizing everybody else.
That!
You, Mike.
I feel like you need to go to Wicarium for this, but...
A what?
I mean, as far as I know, Wicarium is a magic place.
Okay, look, I went there once, I got my arm disintegrated, never again.
Oh, is that how that happened?
Yeah, it was, kind of.
Huh,
ritual
fair on.
magic.
Fair on then.
Yeah.
Understandable, honestly.
No, like seriously, they don't walk around their ritual circle saying, I cleanse this circle, I cleanse this circle, I cleanse... Their circle probably wasn't cleansed. They didn't clean their circle, and that was why there was foul magics within the magic circle, which then led to my arm getting disintegrated.
Ooh.
Great.
Oh.
Maybe you shouldn't meddle with things beyond your comprehension, man.
Aye. This is why I tend to meddle with stuff perfectly within me comprehension. aka things I could punch in the face.
Look, okay, yeah, you can comprehend things. Look, it's like, you know, you just look at a horror beyond your comprehension. It's like, I don't get it.
Like, listen, by technicality, I'm friends with 4 gods in one body, for fuck's sake.
Look, okay, look, I don't know what you deal with. I'm just gonna...
Well, I need to open my shop, and we have now...
What the fuck?
Listen, all I could easily say is I've taken a hot fucking minute away from the shite I was usually doing, because A, we managed to finish a major objective, and the entire armature had to be fucking remade, thanks to Jones and his law. And I was stuck in fucking in his hospice care until Monday. That just passed.
You can always find me at the pawn shop.
Yes, but we gave him jobs.
Apparently I barely had enough blood to even stay conscious.
Okay, well, look, I don't know how you're. Do you have like
Go figure
blood
out
bags?
what the
Do
hell's
you
going on
have
with that. I'm
spare
still on the
blood
clock.
bags?
Let's go figure out what's going on.
Right. Mate, I'm afraid to tell you that this is the blood bag.
Are you sure? Like, okay, I am fairly certain that you know you can just this so that you can just get extra blood out of it. You're literally
you're telling me 6 fucking gallons of spare blood ain't enough?
Usually has like a tub and like
clearly you need more. I don't know.
Listen, when I'm fighting a fucking void demon.
Look, I don't know how your whack acid works. I'm fairly confident it's blood magic at this point. It's like you've just got.
That's a different
blood
thing.
Magic. No, that. Fucking Christ.
That's a different thing, not really related to the armature technically. I mean, I do know a bit of magic. I know I demonstrated a while ago.
I don't care. It was just an observation.
You know what?
Don't show me your other eye.
Cool.
Markings are very cultural.
Cool.
I mean, I don't know if you were around when I grew to 2 meters tall.
Look, okay, maybe. Okay, look. Here I am trying to declare that I'm going to make a half sword, and yet it's the fact that your metal arms are powered by blood that's really putting me off.
It's a hydraulic thing. It's practically a water wheel.
It's hydraulic.
It's like a water wheel of sorts.
You need to do your fucking job at the place you are, and I don't hear it.
Oh, hey up. Speaking of magics, actually. I do, lass. Sit the other way, actually. I do, lass. I swear. Well. Hey, fair on. What's your Harvey? If you're saying you need a bit more time for the sake of the date, then, you know, by all means. Now you're nicking green lollies. Bug off. Valley Street magicians. I guess, I don't really know. Ah, shite. Alright. I could probably get a raid on that. To help with that, I suppose. As far as I know, she's got enough knowledge of Magitech, I can at least assist. Tell you what. Yeah. Ah, how convenient. Red.
Yes, I heard. Ma'am, you had an issue. What's going on?
Aye, one of her attunement lenses or something is cracked.
Oh, in your monocle?
Aye.
Oh, no, that puts us in cosplay.
For a moment I thought it was a fashion sense originally, but fair.
It's mage lens and the attunement.
It's like attunement crystal crack inside.
On it's cracked. Oh, I can fix that. Absolutely no problem. Please hand it up.
Aye, I knew you were a good sort.
Oh, I'm so excited for this. I actually haven't done something like this in a minute.
Are you gonna put it in the voice? I don't really know if you can really do magical what the fuck is you wearing? Never mind. You're one thing at a time. I don't really know if you can do magical soldering or not.
She needs to ask you something.
But head over to her, I'll keep arguing with Tarant.
If I ever remember when I next see them, I'll ask.
I can try and patch up this crystal we have here.
Quick derailing question. Why the fuck is Asmo in a super suit?
Well, I need to go into my own crystal things. Stay here. I recently brought a fresh new thing to crystals, so this should be
Valley capes.
I don't even know. Like, Asmo does
I don't fucking know. I don't know. Probably for fun, really.
I support him in his. I support him in his endeavours. But man, I don't know.
I don't even know.
See, and now there he is. There he is, coming right in.
Super As.
Why are you in a super suit? Why do you have a mustache?
He's always had a mustache.
Oh, and here I thought the O was for Asmo. Fair one then.
Yeah, the one was for Osmo, Omni-Man.
Osmo Man.
I'm Osmo Man.
Pretty sure one of the. Pretty sure there was a suit with the same name showing up in FF at one point. I haven't seen him in a while, actually. I'm assuming you've just taken his mantle at that point.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean? You mean fucking Metaman?
I mean, I don't know, there was some fucker over at the stadium at one point that was just named Omni Vincent, but I ended up getting into a right argument with a couple of folks about what the fuck the name meant.
Honestly, I don't know, and kind of seems
Watch this.
What? Oh my Christ.
Oh, crap and shite.
Okay, alright, you're showing off, mate. You know.
Yeah, I'm showing off.
Yeah, okay, alright, you know, it's like, you know, and you know what, I can...
To be honest, if I got cloak and tech onto my armature, I could probably pull off the same trick.
Yeah, but there would still be a huge exhaust going on.
True, with the jets. Or if I just hold myself with my hands, really. Hold myself up with the hands and look like I'm just floating through the air and shit. That depends on how forcefully I place my hands in that case. I am at least able to control the armature with just my shoulders at this point. I've at least fine-tuned the control enough at that
Why
point.
is his ass so fat in that costume? Holy shit.
Probably for Corpac's sake, I wouldn't be surprised. He was spotting the occasional joke graffiti says anything. I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't be maybe it's a factor of just in the metaverse you have to have a decent butt. I don't fucking get it. Apparently me fucking GF agrees.
He's at your mercy, Asmo. Don't listen to him.
Well, she put rock, evidently. It's great to watch it. Oh, she's precious. Fuck's sake. I don't know. Think at this stage, worst case scenario is we just end up with a fucking queue of vehicles coming in. And probably that D0 van happening again. Oh, I forgot to send over that bit. Forgot to actually extract that bit from the data in my eyes. Send it over at Garage Comms and just show you the exact moment that van lost the tug of war. It was funny though. Though at the same time, Charles could also attest to it. I'll set myself a reminder to do that actually. Since Zaz is usually since me sis is usually the one that looks over the footage. Because A, she made the eyes and wants to make sure they're still working, and B, she's interested to see me fight. So to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if she half the time skips the show happening at work.
My first customer, I made it so that the root circles can be readjusted to different firing rates on this. And it's really fascinating. So if you ever need any work on anything else...
It is mad that she's managed to get a staff from mages twisted into the shape of a ballet gun. Hell, fucking whatever the magic crystal is even becomes the bloody mag.
God, there was the banana.
Fair on. Fair on.
Banana that gives you mana.
True.
Eat it and you replenish your mana.
Fair enough. As far as I know, I probably need a staff of my own at some point. Because I realise I'm accidentally using me Resi as the major focus when I cast magics.
Alright, so that'll be 200 credits, please. Supposedly it should be like just $2, I think. Alright, I also need your name here. It's touchpad, you can just write it. Yep. Alright, fingerprint.
Ah, he's coming back. So how'd that go? Up by, I guess. Man's got off to his room to cry or something, I don't know. I don't know what he's up to.
What color do you like best?
Either that or to hide from fucking Aiden and Hamscare, would it be too surprised?
Never, unfortunately not. Working out to get up the skip. Get it off.
But it appears they're distracted by Omniasmo.
Flips and flops.
Oh, I can see that shockwave from here, Valley Hill.
This is important paperwork right here. This is very important.
It's just how it goes.
What do I make? You want flop?
Well,
I agree.
that paperwork in quotes, but you know,
Alright,
point
see
still
this?
stands.
Say this, seashells by the seashore.
Computer work just doesn't have the right ring to it.
I mean, this is important information that we need for our sales team, you know.
What is it? I didn't even say it.
Alright. Library condition. This one's for me.
At the very least, for I guess first-time customers?
Good.
Question
There
mark.
we go. Thank you so much for coming. Wait, one last thing.
I don't know.
If you need anything,
Ask them.
What Valley hell are you on,
whatever
man?
mailing address you want to add. It doesn't need to be us.
It's a chill
I
day.
think they have hand grenades that are potions.
I'm going to hurt you.
Depends on how you're
It's
able to
already
get
not
a
a chill
potion
day.
working, I
We already had to deal
suppose.
with Super Karen.
And the last touch.
Also,
Right.
Asmo's slamming his face in the walls dressed as Omni.
I hope to see you again
Yeah.
real soon. Thank you so much again.
The latter part, we had already lost.
Enormous.
No, he literally jumped, hit the forehead.
No, we know. We walked up the
Yeah,
stairs, we
we
saw,
know.
we were like, we're out of here.
Yeah, we instantly recognized no one else did. We turned around and were like, fuck!
Bro, I'm glad that we have the history and the knowledge to back away and cautiously approach
Hey,
the...
we weren't able to appease her, okay?
What the Valley hell are you?
Imagine a Karen, but worse. Like from hell.
Yeah.
Oh, those horror stories. Sure, they actually have some truth in reality.
Yes.
Truth? No, they actually were at purple.
Well, I can certainly see shockwaves happening up at the Valley Gym. I don't know what's happening, but they're certainly having fun with it.
As long as they don't break anything or...
And I don't know what the fuck,
Everything
I don't know,
outside.
Omniasmo is up to when it comes to fucking Tarant. I don't know if he ended up invoking the fucking flux on him or what.
I gave it a kiss.
What did you do to them? That seems not useful.
What the Valley hells are you doing?
Performance anxiety. I'm giving him performance anxiety.
He already has it though.
I mean, I could instead give him grabbing anxiety.
Nah, he doesn't need that. He has a girlfriend.
That's not the point.
Okay, no, so there's a whole thing where I can just do this. There we go. There we go. You know what?
One sec. Just sit down real quick.
All these fucking... I swear to fucking god, is it just a metaversal thing for people to sit on Fint Valley Air? There's fucking benches. Hell, with these arms, I could be the fucking bench. Both like this and when the arms are belly folded, although at that point it's more a taxi ride. Or extreme piggyback, I don't really know. I suppose so, eh? But that requires them to actually allow it. Sure.
What's fucking... Is that fucking Omni-Man?
Asmo dressed as Omni.
You know, I can barely remember a time where Omni-Man was
It's probably some chicane. It's probably some chicanery between him and Meta Man, to be honest. That allows it to float like that, anyway. What
do you think of the new hairdo, by the way?
Pretty nice.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, a naturally silly day.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I made a post on Monogram a few days ago. It went absolutely viral. Did you see it?
Oh, the one where you hunched over.
Yeah, the swimsuit, like, photo shoot, yeah.
I realised when I looked on Metagram that you are the exact reason why my fucking sister started barking in her room. That for me to fucking hear from the crossroads.
Really?
She is... I don't think the heat cycle... Honestly, at this point, I'm beginning to wonder if the heat cycle even fucking matters to her at this point.
Yeah, no, I think at some point, just certain levels of horniness just transcend biology at that point.
Is this some... I don't know if it's something to do with the fucking Fortnite she plays or what.
Fortnite?
Some game, as far as I know. I don't care too much of it. I don't care to know too much of it. To me, it just sounds like a bunch of nonsense.
Yeah, no, apparently some really old game from like, who knows how long ago.
I mean, apparently a lot of old games survived the 4 fucking centuries. Somehow.
I mean, that's what live service does, I guess.
Either that or just very dedicated fans.
I mean, who knows how many closers you had in that game at that point.
I mean, I count myself lucky that I'm somehow not famous enough for people to make copycat armature, at the very least.
I don't think much folks are willing to, like, you know, sacrifice that much blood on a daily basis.
I mean, that depends on me actually using it up. That's why I make sure to keep 6 extra spare.
Do you not remember how much blood I knocked out of you that one time? Wasn't it like, what, 5 gallons or something?
On my own defense, I am getting into quite a bit of scrapes. I may have forgotten, honestly. Last scrape I properly got into, apparently I had barely enough blood to stay conscious by the time I was in bed. In a hospital bed, right?
Fucking hell. What are you getting up to be honest?
Do you know Jones?
Jones.
Bollocks very tangentially related. I guess the easiest descriptor I can make is I got shot by 2 separate mechs. I believe one here and the other in me liver. It's not like I had enough stress in the first place.
I need the results for what Disney princess they are.
And apparently a big wound in me head, according to Jones's assistant. As far as I could feel, the wounds had sealed by the time I even got to the hospital in the first place, thanks to Jones, but... well... the armature needed a full refix at that point, because practically everything got broke. Including A-Grab engine.
Yeah, wow. Fuck me now.
Christ. So I'm gonna take a hot minute for, like, I might show up to the stadium if it opens up again. Apparently they were doing a little restructuring.
Yeah.
management hands in shape, but hey, still look as handsome as ever, evidently. Despite it all.
Yeah.
At least according to me last, anyway.
I mean, I've managed to do a few I learned a few techniques from some chick in something called a Toreador clan or something. Learned a few undead magics to spruce up the overall look of the body.
Fair enough. And then henceforth you took the photos.
That and I kind of snuck into a resort, someplace called Hawaii or something. Or the Bahamas, I don't know, to be honest.
Pretty sure the former is just a straight up
pirate
country.
ship like, I woke up in a pirate ship with some guy in an eye patch who was singing a musical or something. I don't know, to be honest. It was really weird.
Hopefully it weren't fucking Goro in that case. Ballymagi.
Who knows?
I don't really know, but I'm glad to see you're doing alright for your sin at least.
See that lad over there? The one with a jumpsuit. Is it just me, or is ass like juicy looking?
Sure.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like, look at that. That's Zaphira's ass right there.
Yo, go fucking say to him yourself, you twat.
Do I fuck around and see what's going on upstairs?
Oh, come on, you're willing enough to show your fucking bare midriff on Metagram. You could speak to someone.
Okay.
One minute you text it, and I'm gonna say it out loud.
Yeah, there's people firing in the gym right now.
I mean, alright.
You were there at Freak Finder. Parasite carried me through that.
No, the fuck I weren't. Who the fuck are you talking about?
You weren't there at Freak Finder. That Parasite carried me through that.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, no, my fucking brother weren't, and I'll still tease him about it to this fucking day.
Okay, it's your mom falling on her ass in there.
You're right to...
Just for the record, he already has a last.
Okay, what? Who? What?
Hey.
You called me a coward, so I had to respond.
Nice ass.
God damn it.
You can't sexualize him like that. He has a girlfriend.
Never mind that. Not nice ass.
Horrible arse, actually.
Actually, incredibly badass. In fact, I take it all back.
No, that wraps back around to being a compliment again.
Should have told me that first before I said that. Oh my god.
That's fair, that's fair. That's a spot check on me. But it was funny. Just gotta take a bit more to that to crack the lens, Lars.
Oh no, I'm aware. Although I don't really try hard if I plug hard enough, you know?
Well, obviously. And I'd prefer you not yank the eye out of me fucking skull, please. I could take it out just fine.
I mean, it certainly helped that one time you made me take it out, right?
He needs that probably.
No, I've got plenty of experience in yanking stuff out of his head, don't worry.
You do? I didn't know. I feel like
You know that shit hurts when I don't disconnect it properly, right?
Apparently everyone's fucking
Yeah, risk of fucking up the brain connection.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, so all those times I did that, I could have fucking blinded you.
Well, to be fair, without the eyes, I'm practically blind anyway. All I see are people's souls. And magic flowing, but that's beside the point. But you know, there's a limbo ring on this. If I twist this away from my nose, then I could just pull it out, no problem.
I'm inferior.
Don't fucking stick your finger in it.
I know you have one trick. And it's diabolical.
Sorry, I'm feeling a bit mischievous today, okay? I've never had this much confidence before, okay? It's
Oh,
like...
Christ, you reminded me of bloody path.
Huh?
Some other bloke I know that ends up in a similar fox-esque form to me and then just becomes a fucking gremlin.
No, wait. Can you click it? Is it clickable?
Listen, like, did you see how many stars that got on Graham? Did you see how many stars I got?
Aye. And I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't stop her, as he had fucking Zaz would end up making a couple more accounts and add more stars to it.
My wallet, my house keys, my car,
I guess.
my soul.
Sorry, this week has just felt different, you know? It's like, I don't know, new me, I guess.
I suppose so. I guess the confidence on Metagram has given you a bit of a boost in that case.
I mean, somebody even complimented me in the Finder chat.
Aye. Evidently it's a little buried. I just saw Baron arguing again.
Oh yeah, I know. They were calling like.
Swear to fucking God. I swear to God, yapping is like his second best skill at this point, aside from actually bothering to fight.
Yeah.
What's it called? Racial traits.
Christ. But with that being the case, see about wrapping your webs around me eyes to twist a limbo ring before you yank it out me fucking head next time.
Okay.
I don't know if you're able to actually manipulate it like that. I guess that's just factor. Just don't try and yank out me eyes.
Alrighty then.
And I've at least given you the proper knowledge on how to do it properly. And mind you, the only way you'd be able to do that in a fight is if I'd actually let you. Or if I were unconscious, one of the two.
Booger say Hamsky, and if he turns around, I want you to click it and say good boy. Let's go.
The fuck did I just hear from you two? Alright, nonsense is happening. Let's get involved. Nonsense is happening. I think they're about to try and prank Hamsky.
That's the other bloke with the juicy ass, right?
What?
I'm suddenly interested in the more men than usual. You know, it's like
You are very arse focused. And that's coming from me, someone that's at eye level with the fucking thing.
I mean, look at mine. I mean, like, look at mine. Like, you know, like, it's right there.
For Zaz's sake, yes. Sir to Valley God, I'm gonna have fucking... Sir to Valley God, if you end up showing up at the fucking Sky Studio at the same time... Oh. Oh, Christ. Well,
Showing
yeah.
up in the what?
I swear to God, if Zaz ends up showing up in the Sky Stadium same time as you, she's gonna fucking... she might just straight up tackle you, I'm gonna be honest. I've seen how she looks at my fucking lass.
Well, I mean, this can help.
Don't pull Fulton. Zaz, if you're hearing this right now, stop it. Stop it. Flux is stopping me from trying to predict what she's going to say in the future, to be honest. She's not looking at this directly live, this is more actively recording.
Yeah, no, what's it? Rondons or something? I don't know, what's the English word for it?
Trying to predict, I suppose. Predict, I suppose.
He beat me in Smash. Stairs!
What?
Smash Bros. Super Smash Brothers.
Smash Bros.
I know.
Yeah, it worked. It worked so well. It worked so fucking well.
Prank successful then.
What is with this?
I'll give it a hot second so that you guys can actually shift by. I do.
It worked initially. It worked eventually.
What the valley? Alright.
It's okay, we'll train him eventually.
people that are willing to listen to me when I say do this, do that.
Just take a few more clicks. You'll be
Yeah, you'll get there eventually.
What the bally hell are you three gals on?
We had a clicker, and we clicked every time Hansky responded to his name.
Is that why I was here and didn't yell fuck you as he was going down the stairs?
Yeah, really right.
We're clicker training him.
Oh my fucking Christ. Awful.
I do have a bunch of rope ladders. Well, not ropes.
Meanwhile, for me, it takes 6 clicks to disconnect the pack in the first place.
I think, yeah.
I would see about getting additional reinforcement into the arms to prep for shite, but at the same time, there's only so much weight the back can handle, sadly. I mean, I've got the strength, but I've not got the weight. That's my main factor as a fighter, I suppose.
Yeah.
I guess I am technically the closest I can get to what happens if a butterfly goes mechanical, I suppose. Hey.
Seriously, why am I so excited right now? Like, oh my god.
Have you had coffee?
No, okay, I'm gonna get this in real quick. So, I was hanging out with, like, this vampire chick the other day, okay? She's the one who recommended me this outfit, okay? And she was like, hey, you're undead. A lot of undead, you know, tend to be able to drink, like blood and shit. That can intoxicate them. If that doesn't do it, then wine could. And if not that, then coffee. So, I had some goth chick mix together a blood, coffee, and wine combination, and I feel amazing right now.
You combined 3 potential sources of fucking caffeine. And or alcohol.
Why has caffeine? Maybe. I can barely feel it working though. Barely.
Oh Christ.
Like, I know it's meant to be working. I can feel my liver trying to boot itself into existence. But then again, I had to remove part of that last night to like make way for my ribs.
Speaking of making way, I do need to check on the rib at some point, see if a second heart implant is actually viable.
Why, you trying to become one of those blue spacemen or something?
Well, it's probably also the factor of, you know, making sure my blood can actually pump properly sometimes.
Yeah, no, I guess that makes sense.
Or, you know, because I have had a couple scenarios where after combat adrenaline wore off, my heart started to hurt.
Yeah, no, I think having 2 hearts works in that case, because think about it like this. Why spend money on a bigger gun when you can just buy 2 guns? You know?
I mean, I suppose.
Or in my case...
I mean, I'm already looking to try and manufacture I'm still trying to figure out a way to get the Gadgetron weaponry to work with the hydraulics. So I don't need to carry an additional power source to in order to power them in the first place.
Hey, take it from me. One is always better than one. I still don't know how this works. I still don't know where this comes from.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm not going. No fucking way am I going to replicate this shit. You know this.
I have literally opened up like my arms on the inside and investigated with magnifying glass. And I had to like, it hurt like absolute fuck to be honest. I had to like.
Yeah, I don't know what you expected,
opium.
considering your pain receptors are come back.
An entire bottle of opium. An entire bottle.
Jesus
in one go. I mean, not like I can already die again. It takes it mostly takes damage of a whole nature to put me out for good.
Oh, true. Granted, I have been having a mind of myself to try and get my hands on holy magics of sorts, concerning the demons I seem to fight, but that wasn't going to be the idea of trying to use it against undead, if I can, especially undead I've made friends with.
See, exactly. By the way, the tattoos are glowing brighter now for some reason.
So that's something to do with the blood, coffee, wine combo?
No, from third back. By the way, the tattoos are glowing brighter now for some reason.
Ooh.
The glow brighter, the more strength I've obtained. So clearly the training I've been doing has been working. Maybe.
So it might be showcasing energy or strength levels, perhaps?
I don't know, let's find out.
You're trying to lift 800 pounds.
It's easier with the webs.
Aye, because you got something to leverage.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, don't put your back out.
I'm gonna do it from the side. I guess it looks weird from
I was
the
about to
angle I was
say,
doing
Sass
that.
is getting a nicer view when she watches his back. That's just fucking certainty. Jesus, whipped. Ow, ow,
No,
ow,
no,
ow.
not
You're
today.
pulling on my shoulders at
Not
that point.
That's it.
Trying to put
I
my back
remember
out
when I
at the
used to be
same
able to
time
just-
with the way you're gripping.
To think that I was able to solo Gormander back in the day.
To be fair, as far as I heard, he usually tends to limit his own strength to match the opponent, so he can at least still have a decent fight.
That did not feel like a limit back in. That did
Well,
not feel. I
to
think
an
after a certain
extent.
point, I think he's straight. Yeah, no, I mean he's straight
He's
up
not gonna play
fucking bringing me out the
Ballypatty
first
cake.
chance he got. I mean, obviously. I swore he must have ringed me out by accident. I could recall him sounding shocked when I went over the edge.
Yeah. I don't even rightly know. Let me briefly check in on what the fuck is happening with Garage. I won't lie, I got a kick out of watching it back and hearing your fucking surprise reaction to me finding out I'm gonna be a bloody dad sooner or later.
Still, I'm genuinely surprised. I looked back at some of the fights that I was able to find phone footage of. I'm downright certain at one point I just started absolutely, like, throwing you crotch first against something at some point. I don't remember when, but it must have been at some point.
Well, if you were punching me in the stomach, which odds are good you were a good chunk of, like, stomach and chest, most of it, I'm pretty sure, went into the armature because, you know, shockwaves like to continue forward.
Yeah. I mean, I already know more than enough that shockwaves.
I did.
Back him up a little bit.
No worries.
You know, I still remember one of the first times we met. It was, I think Shibuya, I think it was.
I believe so, aye.
Yeah, I loved
Where we
when
had the
I
first
scored
fight
it,
and
like,
you
threw
won.
it right back at me.
Aye, that's ingenuity. That's engineering weight right there.
Yeah. Well, they weren't kidding when I said they were vacuuming.
If I'm able to spot that it actively explodes on impact, if I can grab it without it impacting someone, I could just chuck it back. I won't lie, that was fun to do.
It's got 5 eyes. What is this thing?
You're right. You're right, mate. I don't actually know what you're saying, but I'm going to assume you said yes. In which case, glad you're doing alright. Apologies, I don't speak binary.
Beep, beep, boop, beep, boop, bop, bop.
I don't even bloody know.
Skippity, bop, bop. Yes?
Oh, alright. Who is it? Oh, you actually know how to translate. That's brilliant, actually. Jack.
It's mainly inflection.
Just have a guesswork, a reasonable inflection with context. Well, if you are asking me name, it's Jack.
My name's Johanna.
Oh, careful with the antenna, mate. Well, sorry, mate.
Oh, sorry. Vacuuming.
No worries.
But I'm all done now.
I thought you already did a vacuum up there. Fair enough, I suppose. Maybe it'll be nice to actually have jobs that aren't so fucking life-threatening for a change. It would be nice to be put against someone that isn't a bally void demon taking control of 2 other actual hell demons.
Have you tried modeling? No, because like after that post went viral, I got approached by like some modeling agency or something.
Maybe for Lynn's sake. I don't really know posing, to be honest, aside from posing with the armature in the first place. What is it, Engineers Monthly or whatever? Ah yes, you got legs. I spot it. I swear to God, if Zaz ends up giving up trying to go after me own fucking lash, she might go after you next. Christ.
Tempting fate.
Yeah. If I hear barking later tonight, I'll at least know why.
Yeah.
Which is ironic, considering she genetically modified herself to be more cat-like. I don't know. I mean, as far as I know, it's to get closer to her dad's side of the family, rather than the mom's.
Yeah. Actually, kind of curious. What exactly supposed to you like? You like a rabbit or something?
I'm Laggy.
Laggy?
Lagomorph. The proper name for a fucking rabbit. Tell you what, let me put this bally thing down before I end up knocking over the computer still.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry, mate.
You'll get used to it. I mean, I once had my jaw like punched out of place, so I had to pop it right back in afterwards.
I do know. Yeah, you also once had your entire body smushed into the fucking snow by a boulder. I still remember that.
Yeah, I know. I had to feel my muscles re-stringing themselves back together.
Yeah, and I still feel bad about it.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah, sorry,
I
sorry,
didn't feel
mate.
pain back then.
I am sturdy.
Can't it be anything? Can't be worse than whatever the fuck you and Lai get up to, eh?
When you say sturdy, do you mean sturdy enough to essentially, do you mean sturdy enough to essentially pop your shoulder back in place on a whim, or to literally fish out your kidneys from the floor? Or is the standards for talking about this different to other people other than me?
Okay, I'm talking about it in the same way that a boar would be sturdy. I have very dense musculature and bones.
Got it. So more like a wall rather than regenerative. Got it.
Yes.
I still remember having to catch my kidneys on the floor. Remember? We had to get
Yeah,
them
no,
unfolded
and
and
then
stuff.
the second time you put them in, I just started holding your fucking torso instead.
Yeah, no. Having to catch my kidney.
Having to actually, probably not intentionally, but physically drag you into the fucking ripping ship and get you looked at. Because undead or not, wounds
Yeah, you
shouldn't stay
did.
open.
Yeah, you did.
You know, I usually tell you to fucking ask before petting me, but at this point, it doesn't But at this point, I don't think anybody bothers with that kind of politeness anymore.
People just like petting small things, you know?
Aye, and not giving a fuck about whether or not it's sentient or actually likes getting petted in the first
like
place.
a grown man.
Yeah, 25-year-old fucking lackey right here, mate.
It's
I know
one thing
you.
if it's a kid, right? Like, it's like, okay, like, that I can
Like,
understand.
Flurry is still a woman.
It's like yeah. Flurry, she actively enjoys it from what I can tell.
Wait,
so,
how
like,
old is Flurry? I thought they were like 9. Are they not 9?
Flux getting to me. I mean, I don't even know her age.
Yeah,
But I know she runs
I'm
the
pretty
fucking
sure
clothing
she's
store
like
on First
an
Street.
adult by Skipit standards.
More or less. I mean, she runs her fucking clothing store over on First Street. Jonah ended up getting a jacket out of
Fuck! That's why I'm here tonight. Shit, no, like.
it. Yeah,
remember
get your sent
when I
over
ca-
to
when I
Dripper
commissioned her
Jan.
the suit? Yeah, I'm gonna see if she's there or not.
Get
I
your
was gonna
fucking
get
sent
myself
over to
measured
Dripper Jan.
months
It's
ago.
fucking instant. How do you, Charles?
Howdy.
So here you are, crawling back to us, huh?
Need to go
My.
somewhere where there was people.
Oh well. Well. Stupid
Y'all are all
fucking.
fucking off, which I
Or
mean,
fucking stupid
about
arse question in
13
my head
minutes,
of
I
just
suppose
asking
you
if you
are.
wanted to swap war stories.
I mean, other than my April Fools, I've been, keeping relatively tame.
And well, since I think last week, kind of taking a break from my usual job offers. Considered that, well, until Monday I was essentially stuck in hospice. With that entire fucking armor chip. Damn. Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh well,
But
there's
said they
this
weren't
tomorrow.
They only open Sundays.
Oh, that makes more sense actually.
Yeah, no, that makes more fucking
Fair
sense,
on
yeah.
then. I wasn't even aware. I don't tend to keep track of most business hours, to be honest. Hell, even with the garage, I feel like it's accidentally a little fast and loose with opening and closing hours.
Yeah, I mean, like, we're really only open for like an hour and a half, more or less.
Usually we close around like 2 hours after street opens, depending on business.
Yeah.
Although speaking of business, I do want to get my armature looked at again, just in case. Just in case there's structural weak spots and shit.
Seriousness, those replacement filters and vents for the mega building. Do we have any idea what size they are that will need to be replaced?
We're gonna have to ask the goblins.
I mean, hey, we seem to have done a decent job for them, considering getting the incinerator fixed up. Maybe me and Taran can have a natter with them. They'll have with the bloody barrel for it on a stick.
Quarters or their quote-unquote office. It's like
They have an office.
Cubbies to the wall.
It's like their living quarters. It's an absolute mess. There's shit everywhere. There's no organization or anything. And I bet you they would have to rifle through that shit to find the actual like floor plans and like blueprints for the buildings so we can find the proper vents.
We can probably shoot them a message of like, hey, we're gonna help try to do this so you don't have to, kind of thing. They probably at least do the bare minimum of searching for those plans. And then in probably a couple of weeks, we can actually send out that team.
You know what? I'll be seeing you later around tonight, maybe. Walk around a bit.
I mean, I don't know. Apparently I heard tell that Atlantis got hit.
Yeah, I heard so too.
Sad. I was looking to actually get me a drink there tonight, but... Well...
I mean, did they say it was closed?
Yes.
I mean, I could always double check my PDA, linked into announcements of
Pretty sure they
other
announced
Ollie
Metagram.
games. Oh, is that Meta? Hang on, let me check.
Might have been, might not have been. I'm not sure. All I know is I heard from someone else it was closed.
Meta. There's the Daily Brag. Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, club will be closed for repairs. Shame.
Jay, if you get raided by a Shadow Corp, yeah, I'd imagine so.
I mean, aye. But they are saying that they forged their own legend tonight, so hey. They're at least looking at it with a bright eye. Which is at least
A lot of
something.
bullshit going on in the city recently.
Probably why I feel
Just
oddly at
another
peace living
day.
outside the city.
It's just another day.
Plus, I do actually get to see the sun most days, so you know, there's that.
Yeah, I'm not too fond of the sun.
I know you're fibbing, Ollie. Hey.
The first time I saw the sun, y'all whatever.
The first time you saw the sun, you were already a man. Blinding.
Yes.
That fucking speech again.
Like what? I don't even know how old I
Yeah.
was, so like, I mean, I was.
Well, I could see Juno smacking the shite out of somebody up there. I can see it from fucking here. Christ, I can see the sparkles. I suppose that's accidentally a benefit of me height at this point. I'm able to peer into Jim at this angle. Well, we could close up and have a gander at what the fuck Jim is up to.
Yeah, sure, why not?
It's not like much is happening. Oh, and Hoodie just arrives. Yeah, no, it's around that time of day and we're not getting much business. I should probably actually get me pack back on before we close up, actually.
Lightsaber? What the fuck? Oh, like a blue glowing sword.
Okay, hopefully he's not getting changed again.
Yeah, we are.
Yes, that starts it on feet.
Actually, I need to go and check on Chip before going up to Jim, actually. See if I had an inspection. I mean, I'll have it.
I do also find it funny how you're saying that right outside of the.
No, you don't want the apple.
Yeah, we're in front of the ripping chip.
Is it the old poison apple tree?
Central, we got two people.
Oh Christ, you're looking fine as shit.
In the Oh no, I'm okay. I'm like, done up. I got repaired. So
For the
it's
most
just
part, anyway.
the outer brain.
Well, if you
Yeah,
need any more
it's just
repairs, garage is a good port of call for it.
I understand having to like scrounge.
You know,
Yeah, I've
me and the
already
owner are
been
practically
taking
safe
that.
doctors, so
Oh, I see. Yeah, I would have
Jesus.
to.
Sure,
ask
you might
the
be fixed
person
up, but
that's
tally
here.
hell, you're still covered in soot.
Like a lot of the
Yeah,
seems to be a bit of a
I don't have to have the person that owns me right now to come over and make sure that that's okay.
I see. Well, I wish you the best on it.
Thank you. What's your name?
Jack.
Jack. I'm Rose. Nice to meet you.
Alright, I'll try my best to remember it. There's only so many names a head can
Okay.
hold.
Yeah, There's only so many names to process the kit holds, honestly.
Yeah, no, sadly I don't exactly have a hard drive.
Because of the fact that it's like such a long run through the
Or
super,
rough
which is like
equivalent.
really dangerous. You have thrushes, you have all kinds of motherfucking things. You have the
fucking railing.
If you don't mind me asking, what's on your asking?
Me back? Backpack and also armature. More or less turns me into a walking forklift.
that you found, so on and so forth. Luckily, we've got supplies recently.
You're able to carry that?
Cybernetic spine, plus the natural strength of rabbit legs.
They don't need it anymore. We'll put
So interesting.
Is there anyone to the sides of me by chance? Considering I don't exactly have peripherals to work with.
Not to the side of you, no.
Everybody needs a doctor.
Okay.
Some shit.
Oh.
And it's like, as long as I promise to treat everybody,
Hey.
we're safe.
I always love hearing people interested in these fucking things. I get to natter about me pride.
I thought I heard the cool guy.
Gladly pride and joy in engineering.
Night City that plays a guitar. I think his name was Nick or something.
Do you use these for work or just mainly?
Work usually, occasionally fighting. Slightly, actually a bit more than occasionally, more every so often at this point.
They're both really good.
It would have connected to me nervous and pilot them just I would the regulars.
That's so cool.
Hey, it's a bastard to put together, but hey. Though speaking of cybernetics, I was actually about to head into the chip for the sake of an inspection. See, not of these, but of my own body. See if I can get some out of it.
That's fair.
I should probably pull these away before I end up going through the door anyway. So at least folded away they can fit. Oh, sorry.
Your arm just back-fisted me. Oh my god.
Sorry, that's the wrong place, wrong time, I'm afraid. Sorry, boss. No worries. Well, to be fair, at least the armature gives you warning when it's about to do shot.
Apparently I need to check the bush.
Oh, sorry, let me make way.
You got this, I believe.
Let me make way. Mine's not urgent, I can wait. Glad you're enjoying yourself, Mealy.
Way too much fun. I would be here for days.
Into a fidget toy.
I'm so sorry. I know you're a grown-ass individual.
Alright.
What's the social security number?
Go do it all that. Check that.
So to say, hey, you lot doing alright?
Yes, I am. I'm stepping right.
This person is having the time of their life. I think they're good.
That's fair.
I don't think I've ever made anyone happy just by doing absolutely nothing like this.
Hey, if it works, it works.
Darling, have your scans.
Scans for what?
Heart.
Yeah, I know you're used to them like going backwards, but you know, I
Did they take scans here?
I don't know.
Okay, I guess I could take my own scans, map it out with Clover, and do it at the base.
My brother can turn into a puppy.
I think I've seen your brother. If that's what you want.
What do you want to do with
No turn into a massive statue.
I cannot
Have
do
you
that.
found? I think you asked about your brother.
this where you go off and follow?
Maybe.
She just seems like she's a little bit over.
She's Batman.
Exactly.
We're stimming. Well, you're Aston. You're a person.
I am a woman.
I'm sorry for using
With
your
my own
sister as a
bodily
stimming
agency.
device.
I will stay until the 100% on cancelling the surgery. So if she does get, if she does get, you know, if it does happen, we can just.
Of course.
Yeah, I just call her say
Like I said, I don't think I'll ever bring this much
Certainly
joy by just
changed
doing
a
absolutely
good
nothing
chunk since last I
any
saw
other time
her.
in my life.
Should. You two doing alright for your sin? I know it's been a while since I last saw either of you.
We're here.
Aye, certainly changed a bit since my surgery, I noticed.
Starting with people's hearts.
You're winning.
At least it looks like you're still trucking on regardless.
Ooh, I felt that.
The Kamsky just got dicked in the chest.
If you want to follow her and try and explain everything that's going to happen to her, go ahead. I'll stay. Keep her place.
Okay.
She headed down to the main street.
Should I go with
Fair
them?
Go for it.
I'm just looking to see if I could end up getting me sin a checkup.
Your own independent mommy, you said earlier.
Yeah, what's that?
I misheard you and thought you said mommy for a second. I got real concerned.
I'm gonna walk away now. Oh!
No.
I'm so sorry, darling.
Careful there.
Wait for me.
Goodness.
Ooh, you...
Oh, the fidget toy grows.
Sorry, I kind of used. That was a stimming. No, you're not.
It happens.
Gecko.
Well, I used to have a Pokemon, but I don't know where they went.
No, I just met you.
I called them Inky, and they was a Shroodle.
Okay, I know what I mean.
Don't really know. I confess I don't know much about these Pokemon things. I just see them every now and again.
Yeah, me either. All over the place.
If a tiny one has decided to accidentally nest itself into my armature, I don't think I'd actually notice.
Small things make my brain really happy. Anything that's small, fluffy, or
Well, those tiny little yellow spiders.
yeah, that's why I like collecting rubber duckies.
Is that a similar principle?
Yeah, they're small, they're round, and they come in friend shaped.
Well, looking at remembering what they look like, I can't exactly argue on that. Hey, glad to see you doing right for your sins.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I still gotta go talk to the lizard man.
Fair on.
Right, yeah. I can get you mom one if you need to, by the way.
And then you'll have your surgery.
Oh, well, like a little guy?
Money, no money.
I have been doing a
Christ, how did I not get enough sleep last night? Fucking Christ. Maybe it's just not being around Toronto enough.
God damn it! You made me yawn.
Oh, I'm sorry for spreading the curse. I'm sorry for spreading the curse. What the fuck happened? I look away from her for 10 minutes. Wait, so that's what happened? I thought Juno knocked somebody off, clean off the railing. I didn't think it was Valley Red. Christ.
Did your friend still want her surgery? Because after this eye checkup, they'll be ready.
Alright.
I checked you up. Should only take a few minutes.
Liz, you there? They're ready for your surgery now.
Actually, I couldn't think of it.
Even on the yearbook.
Nope.
Well, she's just offered. If they're ready now, then I'll.
Crimes.
They're ready now.
Is the whiskey finally coming in? I'm able to schedule a, I guess, an inspection type appointment. I don't really know what the right term for it is. Checkup doesn't make any sense.
Is it for software or hardware?
It's I guess technically software if you're counting organs.
Well, yeah, no, that's
It was more just checking like if it's even viable for running tests to see if it's even viable for me to get a chest implant in any case.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, where's you go?
But like, I can have it scheduled for tomorrow if you want.
Tomorrow, Darshak won't be here. I don't know if Amelie will be here either. There are only 2 rubber ducks right now.
In this case, it would be more of a checkup for the sake of a test to see if there is even space to make a chest implant even viable for me.
I don't know how long this surgery is going to take, so I would just try and come
That's
back
why I was asking to
tomorrow,
have
see
it
if
penciled in
Amelie
for
will be here.
tomorrow.
I mean, we could always.
Well, again, there's no guarantee.
We can't guarantee. But if you come on by,
I'll check you tomorrow anyway.
Yeah.
No worries, Lloyd.
Of course.
Aye. You have the best time with it.
How's Butch? Are they okay?
I know. It's.
That is
depressing.
And here I was going to see if I find the right moment to yell at Tarrant for apparently getting injured before I came in.
He's not more injured than I'm injured. Fuck that guy. How dare he? That's like 1 bit.
How the fuck?
You still look good for
Like,
an injured bitch.
was it a scenario of you
Thank
just
you.
was it a scenario of you just putting a little bit too much weight on the railing and it fell away?
Yeah, it just got crumpled under my ass, which isn't very good.
Should have warned
This
you.
place
Shots.
isn't wheelchair accessible.
Yeah, the railing's either A, not structurally as sound as you may think, or B, some right fourth dimensional fuckery.
I agree.
What?
And Your Honor.
One of the two, perhaps both.
This entire thing a ramp.
Well, I mean, I could just lift her at the very least if she needed.
And a ramp. That's what I think.
I mean, I could also just lift her up the stairs if need be. Have a walking forklift for fuck's sake. Jesus whipped. Oh Christ. Crony crimps. Oh, sorry, I only just got the chat back up. Yeah, I'm alright.
How have you been doing? I haven't found any news in a while.
I've been okay. I'm back to my old self again.
Oh, that's nice. I'm happy to see you back. But I'm happy to see you be full again.
I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. I understood.
No.
I just needed to wait until things settled.
See, this is so fucking
So I
my
did.
dream.
It's not okay for me.
This is a dream.
You're a friend of mine, and I appreciate you greatly. I'm sorry I treated you like that.
And you are my
But I'm a lot better now, I promise.
Glad to hear you're right as rain.
What is that?
Moonshine.
Hey, the moonshine from the bar.
Moonshine before.
Oh yeah,
It's
give it a
fairly
shot.
strong
It's really
stuff.
strong though.
All right.
some of your bandages though.
It is fairly strong stuff, though, I'll admit.
Damn!
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, take that back.
That's what I think to, you know.
I mean, I'm able to heal the bite, and I've got like 6 gallons of blood alcohol tolerance.
You want to try?
Yes, sir.
I don't need to have a swig, I know what the belly.
Let's see if this works.
I don't need to have a swig, I know what the belly moonshine tastes like. It's got bite even for me.
Either one.
There we go. We're both artists.
Yo, dap me up.
Yes.
Oh, there's something happening.
Get hit with 3 at once.
Slowly make
Thanks.
Yep.
I appreciate it.
Start
I said, one lad. The one lad was up front hanging out. I want to compare six.
This near Jin just has like a natural aura to him.
I'm gonna deal with it.
I don't know.
I still want to compare myself against Juno at some point. That was the entire reason I even got into fight.
Kings have definitely backed down before, but okay.
Ironically, me inspiration, I never had a chance.
I mean, maybe that blue lad is like, what do you call it? Aura farming or something? I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's just
aura
going out
farming.
your way to
Right.
look cool, even at the expense of other things.
I mean, I look cool, don't I?
Yeah, but you're not exactly going out of the way for it. You got natural aura, I suppose, is the term for it. God, do I feel that boil in my throat just saying that.
Oh, you just reminded me. I need to get the zipper in my bag. A little bit. Working.
I'm not Zaz, I'm not like computer brained. To me, aura just doesn't. Is usually just what colors I fucking see around the block.
Yeah, it's a line. It's mint.
You know, when, like, am I really going to say, hey, that man has a fiery aura when the lad's on fucking fire?
Yeah.
If you put me on fire, I literally explode. I'm a living giant Molotov. You know?
That's
Don't do that.
a bit more inconvenient of a weakness than fire is to me, I'll admit.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's not common of a
since
weakness.
I mainly drink alcohol, I literally go.
Jesus.
Perfect, never letting in your seance. Got it.
Christ.
Same thing if I touch too much electricity. If I touch too much electricity, I'll go.
You need to be careful about the people you're friends with. That man. Red, he showed up.
What?
What
do you mean? He was here. Pale Rider.
Shit.
Who?
Someone showed up.
No jokes.
That they have beef with.
I'll admit I seem to be out of the loop on this, so I'll leave it be.
Yeah, he came in and stared at me and then ran away.
Coward he is, that sounds like. Well, it sounds like this pale rider couldn't even muster enough courage to say hi.
Someone just has to come in my way, Red.
Terrible day. I was gonna ask if he needed credit for the pizza. He just probably don't.
Inconvenient coming in someone's way.
Barging into life, getting involved without being asked, I guess. It's a different matter, I suppose.
It seems like though,
I do.
Are you at Boston didn't say anything as you
I'm taking a hot break, considering what Bally happened.
I was like,
Wondering if you'd be on my team.
Yeah, no, both you and I know exactly what fucking happened to us when we went to that Valley Void.
Switch myself to let them come through. Yeah, it happens.
Fight off
My
entire
army.
Wasn't that the shot that Atlantis? Aye, shame I couldn't actually help in any capacity. I wasn't even aware what happened.
That's all I'm saying.
Valley hell. But considering what happened to me at the end of that Valley thing last time with that void, I'm taking a Valley break from my own health.
That's good. What happened
You're
to
good. You're good.
You're getting shot by 2 separate mechs.
Oh.
And this entire fucking armature breaking practically in half.
Yeah.
Oh, Gino, you're being fine.
If you want, Lily. I'm
Who?
gonna use outdoor window.
We do it in the
Not grand. Not fantastic.
anything will break in the suit.
Nothing's broken in there. It's all repaired.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Greed still wants to have a natter with me.
Yeah, what's anything?
Have you?
No, hadn't had the chance to.
Oh, there he goes.
Or to be fair, she hasn't exactly found me to natter either. I don't bally know. She knows where I bally work. She's seen where I bally work. She wants to have a natter with me outside of like job hours, then she could just come here.
I only seen rats in there. And I'm technically a rat.
I've been in there once.
You're a king.
I don't know.
Gino!
I don't know much. I don't know much about sewers, but I do know how to make toilet wine.
Hey, slide
Don't bring this up
Look
again.
at you, you're looking good. You're looking great as
Johanna,
ever.
don't bring this up again, I swear to fucking Christ.
Alright. The gym. That's what happens when I'm grabbed.
Ah, Jesus Christ!
Alright, I'll fix him.
Hey.
I'm doing it. You know what? I think
Jesus.
I'm very careful. I think.
I'll try to live him more. Wish me luck.
Damn.
Outside the tent, please take it inside.
Went into the flux.
To the
thank you,
sewage
Jim.
area.
Oh, Darcy's home.
Never turn back.
So last. A while back, I learned an amazing spell. Okay?
Oh, here we go.
Here's a bottle of water, okay?
I guess if you want to see me at my full potential, come to the sewers, I guess.
Apparently.
2, 1.
I would,
Instant
but last time I
wine.
was in the sewers, I got lost with Nyx. It wasn't fun. It wasn't cool.
Instant
I was lost in there for an hour.
wine.
What?
Instant wine.
Oh yeah.
Instant wine, baby.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I have
I-
too many ears and eyes. It's all hard
Yeah,
to
no,
focus.
I used a spell to make instant toilet wine one day. I was always drinking it out of the toilet.
Huh.
She looked like a fucking Labrador, she did.
Guy in there with a katana.
It's not like I can get sick. I'm already dead.
It's not. It's just I know.
You know, Aether has a habit of drinking medical alcohol to purge bacteria from his system, right?
I mean,
Just because you're
doesn't
undead
it?
doesn't
Kills
mean you ain't gonna
bacteria.
become a colony.
Well, I just thought there was a backup list. I was really worried for some.
You should probably. I need to contact an emo chick.
Scared when
Oh
people
fuck.
combat.
I need
They,
to contact an emo chick
they
fast.
tend to ring in my ears a lot.
I was about to say, just because you're undead and can't feel this, can't be affected by the sickness, don't mean you can't be a fucking carrier, Joe.
Like,
Yeah, no, she might have caught E. coli. Fuck. Oh no.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Really nice.
Find Aether. Find Aether, natter with him about it.
No, I resolved this later on my own terms. I got
Fine,
someone
get
to
your
go
hands
to
on
with
medical
this.
alcohol and use that. Purge your system.
Hold on. What do I have in here? I got bleach. Is bleach good?
That's not. No, that's a cleaning solution. I'm
Does
talking
he
medical
either?
alcohol, like a pure
Does he
alcohol
either?
solution.
Like, actually, he was able to clean my core. I'm pretty sure he'd be able to help you.
Like cleaning shite.
How am I going to tell him that I drank toilet wine that I made myself? How do I tell him that?
Literally just say.
Honestly, he's heard worse.
Listen, he's a fucking medic that works at the chip. He's actually have to have heard worse. From me, probably.
He's had to deal with me being taken over by a tiny green alien that's just sitting on my head. Trust me, he's been through worse.
Oh, that's what that
We're
was.
being taken over by a green thing.
Yeah, the one time I was running around, I was going, eat, ah,
Oh, right. Speaking on, she does have a green parasite in her as well. I'm not sure if that'll end up causing a problem. Joe. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, personal skills there.
I haven't seen you in I have not seen you in a while. I'm here. How you
Jesus
doing?
Christ.
How you doing?
I'm fine, I'm
How you
fine.
doing? How you doing? Oh, that's you calling now?
Not green.
Yo, I'll just call you Perry at this point. Sod it.
Parasite. That sounds good.
Try to give it a shot.
Alliteration, you know?
I mean, I suppose. That wasn't
Right?
even. I didn't even think about that. Sod it. I'll do, I guess. Find Aether. See about cleaning the system so you're not potentially fighting with like 13 other things trying to take over.
Green is right next to yellow.
I'm a little scared. I can't tell colors apart anymore.
You give Jo.
Hey, listen.
I was giving Johanna directions to something. Can you?
I think you might be right.
But yeah, you were wanting to say something to
Or
me
is it red?
before you bring her.
Oh
back.
wait, is it a Joe thing? Okay, hold on.
I thought it was blue.
Hold still for me, okay?
Fine,
Blue and
fine.
red makes purple.
No.
I'm just gonna look up.
You are heavier than you look.
I know! All the calories go to my ass now for some reason.
Jesus wept. Alright, you know what? You're coming with me. We're finding Aether. We're finding Bally Aether, and we're talking to him about getting yourself some medical alcohol or some shit to work with. He's either at the chip or he's at the bloody bar.
Like, where
I
did
did.
set up the tournament? Why should you just go there?
Maybe?
I mean, to be
Set
fair,
up
John,
Ballywood.
they were thinking that we can.
I could spot him at any rate.
Which does lack a lot of. He could be anywhere, right?
I mean, last I saw him, he was at the Valley Bar and he served me a glass of whiskey. Alright, I'm not grabbing your bloody arm anymore. I'm not yanking you. Although, at least be wary of the flux checkpoint that occurs with this fucking tunnel, I swear.
Maybe it's because of the stars.
It's a weird fuckery going from second to first straight. It doesn't whack shite. But hey, if bar is still open, odds a good Aether might still be there. If not, I could at least ask about it.
Back to you, then you probably got put on a shit list because of something you did. If you do run a bigger
I saw that last my kidneys were falling out, you know?
Ah, it's still open.
Like,
Actually, I didn't expect it to be open, to be honest.
what, did I tell him that I have E. coli from Tolomon or something?
Or at least see about helping with cleanse the system of fucking parasites, Joe. Well, of illnesses, Joe, or at least the bad bacteria, not the bacteria that keeps you. I'll do me favourite Rust Bucky. The one with grey hair, aye.
Yeah, could you help me with that? I've never been good with talking to doctors.
Those are the guys who's been the cultists for about 7 months.
What are you, the anti-apple?
Well, that's all good.
I don't
And now he's tortured.
Jesus, I can whipped. Pardon me, eggs. Aether.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you for some undead related matters.
Hey, technically you did. Sure thing.
Yeah, but
Again, princess.
Or I guess undead specific.
I'll give you that. 2 hours and I'm gone.
So,
Alright, what's up?
she wasn't aware of the idea of, she thought that since she couldn't get sick, she didn't even really need to worry about the bacteria. So now she's worried she gave her girlfriend E. coli now, that I've given her the news on
It's just a
that.
one-night stand.
Well, you know what I mean.
Okay, right. E. coli or Ebola? Big difference.
Pretty sure he... What's that thing
Toilet
called?
wine.
Huh? Which one comes with what?
Which one comes from toilet wine?
With
Trying to transfer toilet water to wine. Was what she was fucking doing.
toilet water.
She did it in the bloody Sky Stadium in front of me. Frankly, she looked like a bloody Labrador.
Locked up. So I wouldn't have a know what, like, toilet wine would actually do. Although fermentation in general is kind of not too bad. Alcohol does kill, like, negative bacteria.
Yeah, I was wondering about the factor of like medical alcohol because I don't know I don't know what fucking colonies of bacteria might be in her. Because I know you said you tend to chug that to purge your system of bacteria.
Okay, so...
If you need additional context, I once spent the night in a sewer because I had nowhere else to sleep that night. Don't even have a weapon on me here. That he died also. Maybe I should start carrying a weapon around though. Because I woke up having to flush sewage out of me. I woke up having to do that. I will never.
Right.
Whoop.
Okay, now that's more like what I can work with. Right.
Yeah,
So,
no, because like, since I don't need lungs, it was mostly just a discomfort thing that I need to push the water out, you know?
So, okay, so you're thinking you might have passed bacteria from that out into,
Let me shoot
like,
this
whatever
over
it is
here.
you've done?
Yeah, no, there was some last I was with the other night, and now I'm worried I might have given whatever super bacteria I have or something.
Congratulations. If you think you've passed bacteria onto someone else, that would be botulism.
I don't really need that.
But what?
I can't tell if you said the name of a medical term or a crime.
No, sounds like a wizard name to be honest.
No, botulism. Clostridium botulism. Botulism. It's a
wizard name to be honest.
No, okay, so it is a toxic bacteria that will normally end up like attacking your nervous system, which normally results in muscle paralysis, which in that, you know, means that it's hard to breathe, means it's hard for your heart to pump, means that your body starts shutting down, and then you do eventually die.
Shite.
Is there any pills or a potion?
I hope you get sorted though. I mean,
yeah, like you can like treat it.
I'm not gonna try and convince you to do anything. Sounds like it's
So the main thing is, right? Who do you think you've given this to? Thing is, right?
How do I say this politely? Nice last I met in a bathroom?
If I was honest, if I were you,
Right.
the thing I'd be worried
So.
about is if you went through all that.
I have her number, like if that's a concern.
Get your arm petrified and all that sort of shit. She's not quite the person you remember.
Maybe a good idea. So what you want to tell them is to get down to the nearest pharmacy, and generally they will. I mean, a general antibiotic will help because you just want something that is antibacterial. So an antibiotic is their standard thing. Right. If they start having problems breathing, then you're gonna need something that's more along the lines of, well, an apparatus to help them breathe, like, you know, a O2 mask and a fresh canister. So, you know, no smoking kind of
Or
thing.
like cyber lung or some shit.
A O2 mask and a fresh canister. And enough, which considering how, like, bacterial strains within Zaphira can be relatively fucking drug resistant, it may require the replacement of their organs that have shut down from it, depending on how long ago this occurred and how long it has had to gestate, as well as how resistant it is to the antibacterials. So, you know.
Person to come back with any strings attached. Correct. So you've decided to.
That's pretty much all I can give you when it comes to that kind of thing as a medical professional.
Certainly less.
Aye, and fellow undead.
I can always.
Yeah. So if you are carrying botulism, probably a good idea for you yourself to also get your antibacterial on. Depends on how people work. A lot of undead are different. I'm what people would call a very traditional zombie. Whereas, you know, you still got like vampires, your antibacterial on. Depends on how people work. A lot of undead are different. I'm what people would call a very, whereas, you know, you still got like vampires, your antibacterial.
Oh, Lord.
To literally kill the bacteria on me and in me. Bacterial on. Depends on how people work. A lot of.
All I know is that a funky parasite shoved me a long time ago. whatever super
I was about to say, evidently whatever's happening in here, my VR chat is despising.
Not that here, not yeah, no. You know, we call her Parry.
Well, I called him Perry. I decided to just say Perry, and the names immediately stuck, I'm afraid. Flux is really delaying me, I'm afraid, but I did at least hear what you were about to say. Parasite said the same. Parasite said the same fucking thing.
No, like, yeah, the funny thing is I can kind of do that voice, which is funny. It's kind of close to mine, I just have to like raise myself. Like, you know, hey! Easy, easy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh yeah, good speaking to you, sir, too.
So, if that's your problem so far, that's the best solutions for you. Without an actual bevy of tests being run, general antibiotics, like a kind of coverall, they are sold, so yes, you can go pick some of those up. Go to an actual, like, if you can get down to the rib anytime soon, get yourself booked in and have them run some scans on you to actually pick up the bacterial strain so that you understand what the strain is. And then they can specifically treat it, like target treat it with actual antibiotics that are tailored for it.
That way we don't run the risk of accidentally harming the parasite.
Stop anyone that you might have infected from, you know, developing more of it and letting the bacteria grow and killing them.
Yeah. Could you dumb that down really hard for me, please? I might have. I might.
Pharmacy. Yeah. Antibiotic.
Got it. No, I got it. I got it.
Hold up.
I might be a high elf, but I'm not a fucking bimbo.
No, I'm writing you the fucking prescription because I am a doctor. I am actually pharmacologically trained. I'm writing you a script.
Wait, for God's sake, he's an on-call doc and can shit, for fuck's sake.
Oh, I mean, I don't know, okay? I don't know how it works in these big fucking cyber cities, okay? I'm more used to wastelands and shit.
Megatropolis.
That's the word, yeah.
More or less, eh? Oh, Christ.
Okay. So, take that. There you go, it's just a page. If you go page, hand that over. Representative is just around the corner on 2nd Street. If they are open, you can get that redeemed there. You're still gonna have to pay out of pocket for the antibiotics. If they're closed, you're gonna have to go out of the bubble or to your nearest pharmacy that you can find that is open. There are several 24-hour places around. Pick up your prescription there, okay?
Aye.
I'll see you later. I gotta go.
And if no tells, if you can't pay for the body description, I can spot you for it.
That means I have.
They're not gonna be too expensive. Should be like 50 credits at most.
Likely.
Oh, that's 15 phone numbers to call. Shit.
Well, you're gonna have a busy night, I'm afraid.
That it's funny.
And not the fun kind.
Perhaps it's slightly for the best for her that Atlantis ain't exactly opening tonight.
Remember when he said that was fun? I don't think you were there, but well, yeah, but don't get too greedy.
There's nothing wrong with being part of the ABT committee.
Hey, sorry to call on you like that, but I also worry that Joanna's scared out of her fucking car.
Flat is justice.
Flat is justice. Flat is justice.
True.
What? Me?
Hi.
Pointing. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Careful with that
Good
thing.
to see you, serious.
Now I've got the taste of what it feels like. Alright, fair
Have a
argument.
little bit of this. Did she have a little bit of this? Did she have a little bit of this?
Well, it's just
I mean, if she wants to,
like a
I'm not the gatekeeper of my girlfriend. She can do whatever the fuck she wants.
I know, but I don't want it to get her sick. Well, I don't know if it's gonna get her sick.
I don't know how her systems work like that.
Yeah, we don't think she has a filtration
I
system,
don't
so that
fucking
means,
know.
like, a little bit of alcohol would get her tipsy or drunk even, so that means you'd have to look
Ugh.
after her, so that's why she wanted to ask for your
I look after her anyway. The fuck you guys mean? She wants to take like a shot.
I mean, I don't even know. I don't even fucking spy on your lives.
You're more than welcome to.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to. Do you want to sit?
I don't even like spy on your lives. I barely have enough time to even spy on my own kin.
You know what?
It's called Good Spirit. I promise it makes you happy.
Hey,
Like I
glad
said,
you
the
two Ibs are
tiny
doing
as the
right.
sips. Yeah, we're doing good at the moment.
And thanks for giving her the advice, Aether. Even if she's probably scared shitless right now.
Again, it's like, hey, Red. Case of someone spreading botulism.
Possibly spreading botulism.
What?
The Red.
Fuck it. They drank toilet wine.
She created it with magic.
You know,
and drank it like a fucking lamb.
She made fucking Pinto in a fucking toilet.
Not chemically, magically. Right, so odds are good it probably changed the cistern on it as well.
Oh, I was right.
Yeah, no, not great. She's been given orders to basically get to the get a prescription, get that down to Chip. If they're open, buy, and probably contact everyone she's been with before she found this out.
I'm not complaining about this in the least.
What do you think of the new outfit?
I think we're closed at the moment.
Who knows?
I still cannot say anything in public for fear of dangers.
I hope to fucking God that doesn't include me brother, I realise. Because I know he was with her, but I realised that was also before she made a big change and ditched a role.
Look, it's hot as fuck, yeah? It takes boxes.
I don't know, actually. Shit, I'm gonna need to fucking ask her now. Fuck! Fuck's sake!
It's kind of like.
Ooh, there it is. There's the lag zone. Ah, fuck's sake.
But, no, it wasn't comfortable, but
Ribbon Shop's closed, but I really want to see the fight. It's okay.
Oh, thank you, Flux. How long have you been doing the fucking toilet wine thing? And the sewer shite?
Okay, the sewer thing was like a week ago because I had to fight an angel and I was tired of shit after that one. So that one wasn't intentional.
Oh, fair
The
enough.
toilet wine thing has been like a once a month tradition.
For how long?
When did I first do the toilet wine? Like when I first showed it to you.
Yeah, for how
It was like the
fucking
night I
long have you
learned it.
started doing that?
I don't know, my memory's kind of fucked. I got hit in the head multiple times finding that
I mean, it
previous
also
angel.
depends on whether or not when the parasite basically revived you, it purged everything else.
Oh shit, that is a concern to think about. Oh fuck.
I'm asking because of whether or not you ended up wondering whether or not you ended up spreading somewhere to be fucking brother.
No, it was months after Freak Finder. It was months after Freak Finder.
Oh, okay. Fucking Christ.
No, don't worry. No, I was still on stage 1 parasite by then. Back when I had no name.
Right. Alright, that's a scare gone away.
Yeah.
Christ.
You know, Perry can like vouch.
Oh no.
You know, like Perry, like Perry can like. No, that not. No, I'm talking about a huge one, like height as a sign type shit.
Alright, that bit.
Taller than the news machine you're standing next to.
That's a big sign.
Right.
You know, I barely
alright.
remember Freaklander, but Patty does, and she's got a detailed retelling of events I don't want to remember.
Listen, I got the knowledge of at least as much as I really need to tease the shite out of Jonah for the rest of eternity from Guppy.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't making fun of someone that contracted something. Because then that could have potentially spread to his partner, Silas.
Yeah, no, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Christ, alright, yeah, that got me hard going.
No, trust me, it's no one you would know. It's no one you would know.
Thankfully.
No one I know technically either. I do have their Tinder profiles up.
The fuck is Tinder?
It's a dating app.
Oh, is it like the oldest fuck apps before Enemy had happened? Eh? What?
Dating app tells you to date?
There is a slight chance that a potential superbug I'm carrying within me that unknowingly, like some sort of big bacteria, might have been spread to 15 dates I've had in the past month or so. So I need to get a prescription to some antibiotics fast and find out if it is there or not. Botulism. The guy at the bar said so, right? Past month, yeah.
Well, I mean, it also could be gestating within you. You already said you can't feel any sickness. Don't mean you can't carry it.
Yeah, there's that problem too. There's that problem too.
Who knows how long you could have been carrying it? That's why I asked you how long you've been doing it. Because I know you fucking slept with me brother.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't gotta worry. You don't gotta worry. I didn't know being enzymatic. That's like the word. Need to get a prescription to some antibiotic.
Fucking flux. Not adding to that brief, like, spark of fucking worry, gee. Right, jeez.
Have a good night.
Okay, good. Then I don't. Good. All right. Thank you.
Just calm yourself. Just calm yourself, okay?
Oh,
Believe
God,
me,
I haven't had
if I thought that
proper.
was a possibility, if I thought that would have been a possibility, I would have risked my life to come out of hiding early to find them.
Oh, I haven't had fucking brotherly worry in a hot minute. Fuck, ow.
Okay, you know what? Hold on. Here.
God, me heart hurts.
Here. Pluck on this. Stress relieving.
I mean, I know some of that's a little stress relieving, but I'll have to ask your permission for it.
No, it's fine with the webs, don't worry.
I was meaning someone irregardless of the bloody webs. At least summit. There's something mesmerizing about it. But
yeah,
Jesus.
Hey, chap, here.
Yeah, last time I had that kind of fucking brotherly worry was a much bigger problem. All right.
Come on.
All right, thank you. But no, it's a slight recompense for getting me to accidentally worry like that. Back of the head.
Ah, fuck! No, I deserve that. Oh.
Jesus fucking wind.
Yeah.
First
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Christ.
How do you think I feel? I didn't know that's a potential concern of mine until you lot pointed it out.
Until I ended up realizing.
Yeah.
Thankfully, Ato was around to give you a right proper pointer about it, but Jesus, you looked scared shitless.
Let's just hope that one of Parry's abilities is some form of immunity to shit. Let's hope it's not just asymptomatic. Let's just hope.
Hopefully. I mean, I don't know. That depends on whether or not it takes in viruses or whatever illnesses or bacteria to make itself stronger. I don't finally know. How can I know? You
No,
don't even know, and you're the one carrying the fucker.
I mean, I know it grows stronger from like battle, but I don't think viruses are a kind of battle it can witness.
That's a medical
can't do it
battle.
itself.
That's only really that's a battle at the cellular level, and I don't think you would be paying attention to that. Pays attention to the fights in your eyes.
I mean, I don't know, like... Oh, fuck.
Christ. Because otherwise I would have been probably asking whether or not I could get me sending the fucking chip, get some antibiotics for 2 fucking people.
Kinda hesitant to do that.
What? Fucking flux. To bed comfy? Yeah, that's fair, Nixie.
No, I was seriously planning on going to the sewers to watch Juno fight, but after hearing all this, like, yeah, no.
Yeah, no, you kind of need to get yourself cleaned for anything else. I mean, odds are good you probably can. Just don't fucking sleep.
No. Watch Juno fight, but after hearing let's just hope. Biotics fast and find out if it is.
Jesus Christ. Ugh. I was gonna say, just don't fucking sleep with nobody. Like, if you want to see her fight, I can't fucking stop you. But since you already know you're gonna have to get cleaned one way or another, just don't fucking sleep with nobody, alright?
Yeah, no, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, well, Rip the Chip's closed, so I'm probably gonna go...
You're likely gonna have to come in tomorrow. I mean, you're gonna have to come in tomorrow anyway, considering you're already plotting on going to Flurry's store to pick up some clothing.
I know a pharmacy I can redeem the prescription at.
That also works.
Yeah. I'll see if I can find that place and prescription at. I'll see if I can do plastic mustache trick and get multiple, you know?
No, you don't need to... Listen, if you're struggling for fucking money, I could spot you for the sake of a prescription. Jesus.
My money's not... Okay, I'm gonna tell you what a secret of mine, you know? Let's just hope. Like the infinite universes, okay? You know, there are different universes at different times, right?
Well,
So what I did, I went to a universe right before Apple Computer got really big. I disguised myself as some circus member. For a month I waited for Apple Computers to rise up in stock, and I basically committed multi-dimensional insider trading. I am fucking loaded right now.
Neat. And here I am, fighting people currently and having a brother wire over practically half his fucking wallet to me. And the rest of me kin. That's why I have...
Right now. Rise up in stock, and I basically committed multi-dimensional insider trading. Is there not? I mean, I can get loaded right now.
When you're ready.
I mean, I could give you some of the money. Like, it's only like...
Lass, I have...
Converted
Joe,
to
I have free... The family has 3 fucking million. I don't... And we live in a fucking wasteland outside the city. We don't need more money.
How do you have more money than me? I only have like 500,000 credits to my name.
1, Commander Jones. B... No, 2, rather. A fucking weird shit happening with a Bond brother of sorts. Where, I guess as recompense or shite happening that he kind of almost got me killed twice for, he wired me 2 bloody million.
I'm just...
I'm not the fucking person in charge of finances in the family. That's me brother. That you slept with.
Yeah, no, honestly.
So to say, you go any further, if you ever went further with that, that'd be some proper insider trading at that point, isn't it? Huh.
Yeah.
I'm trying to inject a little bit of humor so my head's not just full of worrying about potential possibilities. Jesus Christ.
No, listen, here's what I'm gonna do, okay? I'm gonna grab a shite load of meds, okay? Okay. And then I've rented this hotel room. Okay, at the moment, someplace. I don't even know what the city's called. I just know how to get there. You know, magic falls there and I me to Chernobyl at one time. So my technique is I'm just going to grab as many pills as I'm allowed to grab with a prescription. Then I'm going to talk to a contact of mine who has a high-grade moonshine, and I'm just going to sleep in a bathtub full of stuff.
I'm not sure how well that'll help. Unless you're able to, unless you're willing to punch holes in yourself in order to unless you're willing to punch holes in yourself for the alcohol to seep into. Try and get rid of the bacteria a different way. I mean, that's a fuck-arse acupuncture idea you've got going on at this stage.
Actually, it wouldn't be too hard. I mean, look at my wrist. Do you see that tiny hole the web's coming out of?
I mean, that too. I prefer not to have your kidney float to the surface of a moonshine bathtub.
Might just...
Or your livers. Why'd I say it like you have more than one?
I don't have air. The thing is, I don't have air in my lungs. I'm not gonna float. So
does that mean you're just literally gonna fucking ferment in a goddamn bathtub with your head under the surface for the rest of the night?
For the rest of the night, the rest of the morning, and the rest of the afternoon, yes.
Ah, Christ. Whatever. Get yourself antibiotics at this. Come back. Probably get antibiotics additional at ship as well. Get yourself clothes at fucking Flurries.
I have a
Bally Dripper Jam,
outfit
considering you were plotting on doing so.
I'm gonna spare up. So could you say the last part again?
I was like, the shop she owns is Dripper Drain over on 1st Street. You probably spotted it when you came in.
Yeah, it was closed, yeah.
And when you are fully clean, and you've made sure all the bacteria aside from the parasite is out of your body system, then I may see about actually giving Azazel the permission to see about plotting anything on you. If she's still not moving on me lass anyway. Oh, how do, mate? How do, mate?
What is that place is the mechanics?
Aye, garage. General mechanic shop and such.
What times are it open?
Usually around the first few hours that the street is open. To be fair, it usually closes during the last hour if there ain't that much business, and I should come to think on it. The street's about 5 minutes from closing, actually, to the public.
Good timing, actually.
At least to people that aren't living or working here already.
Okay. No.
I mean, if you want, you could come in tomorrow. Our hours might be better for you.
I will see if I'm able to come in.
Aye. Vehicles, ships, tanks even, we're able to service. One way or another.
But we will forget about this place in the morning.
Aye.
Not that good.
I'll likely still be working here anyway, so I'll see you either way, hopefully. Aye. In that case, I bid you a good one. And for you, sod off.
Sure. I'll make sure to set the water to max temperature, I guess. Not like I can burn. And even then, the skin will...
You could burn, but you may not be able to burn, but you're gonna look like a right fucking tomato by the end of it.
Not if I make
Green
it
and
with
all.
cold water.
Isn't cold water more a net running thing?
I don't know.
As far as I know,
gotta
that's
try
how
and make
net
sure.
running goes. You dip yourself into an ice bath and connect yourself into something. That's as far as I've been able
if
to
you think
understand
about it,
anyway.
If you think about it, hot water opens up the pores. Cold water closes them shut. So like...
You're trying to turn your pores into goddamn floodgates, so open and close the gates. Or you turn them into
Wouldn't
bloody
be too
window
hard.
blinds.
Wouldn't be too hard. I've got some level of control
Why
over
not?
my body at this point.
Go get the fucking thing done, alright? The faster you get to a pharmacy, the better, honestly.
Yeah, sure, I guess. Yeah.
That,
Tomorrow, I guess.
that don't lead to an exit, that's a dead end of an alleyway. Regular exits are around that direction. There should be a, if you hang a left, you'll probably end up in intersection tunnels between districts. Take a right, you'll end up at a transporter that's connected to Garden District network.
I'll take time to the left. I think there's a pharmacy close to that, I think.
If there's one in Industrial District, I hadn't spotted it.
Who knows? Who knows? Seeing ya.
Whatever, just go get yourself fucking clean, I beg. Fuck me. Oh, fuck's sake. I haven't had that kind of worry since fucking hounds. Christ. Alright, let's just change my mind focus. Hi!
Hello.
Hi, I'm definitely not using an opportunity to converse as a distraction from inevitable worries.
I'm pretty sure there's like
posters on the walls. How's that any different?
There are posters on the walls, but I also think that I'm pretty sure these people.
Hopefully Shouted Bay's doing better than what I've been hearing. Especially for Bullet, at any rate. Yeah, that's not a non-committal noise of confidence, I'm afraid.
Yesterday, Vex attack at near the smoke shop on Red Hive.
Should.
Also, the same thing again of everyone, like a lot of non-locals and stuff. Running
Should.
out past the gate when you should be like holding back. I'm gonna shut off, man. What the fuck?
I'll see about popping over on Monday to see if I can buy any candles from Bo, alright?
I know there are people who are authorized to go out, like the brass buckets, pay for guardian stuff, but just like, y'all just like, there's some people I've never even fucking seen just run out there. I mean, they're not, yeah, they have free will to do shit, but like, come on, man.
I mean, if they lived there, then I guess that's just them trying to protect their home as best they can.
Yeah, but I'm
Don't
talking
like
about
seeing
the people
idly
right
boy
from there.
type.
Like, I saw some like giant slime lady just rush out.
Wait, Juno?
I guess she was out there in the first race. I don't know. I think that's her name. Sure, she was out there.
Big slime wrestler type lady?
Probably, yeah, Chad or whatever. Yeah. Plus, like, if you look at I don't know. I don't know if she rushed out there or she was already out there, but it all happens out near the quick shop. So.
That's Juno. To be fair, I doubt even normally she'd be willing to stand idly by. But our streets are probably closed by now.
Yeah, just I don't know.
Alright.
I don't know, just.
Well, I'll see about trying to make some time to head over me soon, to be honest. See if I can buy some candles and make sure your little sandwich board technique is actually working and such. I'll probably pop over just for this. Oh, shit. As I say, I'll probably pop over just for the sake of buying the candles, to be honest. Saying that I'm pretty sure I'm relatively busy prepping and doing workshop shite on Mondays. It's usually the dates it's open. But
Yep.
We seeing you, Vosks.
Just like, you know. The Bay 09, it's frustrating to always see up and wonder attack again. Because they bloody live there, so fuck me, I guess.
Closing time! Yeah! Closing time!
Christ and shite.
Holy shit, that's funny as hell.
You're right, mates.
That's his soon-to-be wife.
He knows that.
I know. It's awesome.
Andrew's gonna confirm for me.
Flower girl.
I'm a flower
You
man.
have to be shirtless and you have to be riding a bear.
Up, I guess.
He's adopted the suburban dad look, it
shirtless
seems.
and
I'm
on a bear.
one of the flowermen is Tiberius. Gonna be one of them as
Tiberius
well.
is also.
Okay,
yes.
cool. Good. Okay, I can share that.
I hear like a
My
drone.
ex-husband. That'll be fine.
Oh, drama.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy.
I'm not gonna tell you about the bachelor party. The wildest dreams come true. We shot.
Oh, it's just a surprise.
My mind ends up accidentally conjuring the image of a cat leaping on a lad as he's resting. Except I guess in sin form, I suppose.
I just came here to tell you that.
I was not expecting that realization was on it. Yeah? That's fair. That's a fair. Yeah, no, I saw that. You have the fear of God in you. Wait, hey, you got good use out of that expression.
That's my soon-to-be wife. That's Squatch. He's funny. This is why he's funny. This is the woman that's gonna skin me alive forever. My heart, which is never gonna happen. So he's gonna have to wait a very long
Of course.
time.
You have to have one. You have to have one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fair on.
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah,
The skinny is free. The babe.
Check it around a little bit, just in case. When I think about it, where the fuck did Tarrant go? I didn't realize. Good question. For all I know, he could be in there for a while. I just never even validly noticed. Oh well. Scared the fuck out of me. Small gang becoming an oh god, oh fuck. Yeah. Maybe if I didn't have the pack on, I could see about trying to slide down the banister. Maybe. It's a tricky thing considering how these things end up happening. God, and that kind of properly worrying me since... Christ. They stay safe, they'll stay safe. If I connect to the wrong crowd, connected to a fucking sin definitely counts. Might pull the synth card to make it that all the partners are synthetics, to be honest. I mean, hey, that depends on whether or not you were having the partners just be other characters or just otherwise. I think it's just generally. To be fair, it's a neat little extra story beat. Heyo, Koto. I didn't mean for that to run.
Seguro, we're going off food. Do you want to come?
I need to check with Makoto. We had to go to DMV today.
I do, mate.
I need to.
Oh shit, that's right. You're the DM.
You're right. Thank you.
Yeah, just got into a fight.
Flux is not having a good day with me, it seems. Well, you don't even look that beat up, so I'd say you probably don't even look that bushed. Was it petty fight or was it like more? Oh shit. Oh, it's fucking Frank. Bless you.
Frank's Folder Foundry. I sell Folderite gems from the Waterfront beaches. It's lightning glass. It's naturally occurring when the lightning strikes sand.
Lightning?
Hey.
Go, drive up, go, shoot, go, keep driving, go, go.
Damn it, I'm interested too. And off he goes. And off he goes, and he's off. Ah, well. Sorry about accidentally twatting you with my arms as I'm folding them, by the way.
Damn, we lost him.
I swear, if I hear tell of Butch actually going out to the fucking wasteland and just actively striking the ground to try and create the lightning glass, I'm gonna find it hilarious, to be honest. Yeah. What have you? You're right, mate.
No, I'm peachy. Someone I thought was dead isn't dead.
Oh, ain't that great? Pleasant surprise, hopefully.
Oh, yes, most definitely.
Because it's either that or you lost a bit.
You're fine. Fuck.
And here I thought I was a wee lad. Cribs. Yeah, just nameless NPCs. You want to be over this accidental plotline fast? Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rain. Welcome to the reality of medical for undead. Because, like, I ended up realizing, yeah, Aether regularly drinks medical alcohol so that his system is free of bacteria.
Next time I show up 8 months down the line.
Oh,
I was wondering where your battery went.
What? What am I missing? What am I missing?
Okay, look, I was waiting.
Like is ready to get slide tackled.
Yes. Sorry, what's up? Sorry. What? Hold on. One person at a time. Magpie. Yes. What's up?
Cribs. Better a slide tackle from Aiden than one from me, I suppose.
That's what I've heard from other people.
The nice thing was, when do you have time to get food?
I mean, I can hit people too, so I really need it.
Bunch of us are going out to eat.
Wait, hell yeah. Mother.
Do you want? Okay, do we just want to like just raid a restaurant with like 10 people? I would.
Maybe we should.
What type of food you want?
I won't lie, tempting.
Probably not a bad idea.
I mean, food is food.
Yeah, food is food, so...
And considering that the initial plan to head to the Atlantis got shot down,
What's happened to the Atlantis?
apparently it suffered a heavy attack. I spotted on the metas, it's apparently closer repairs right now.
Okay, sure. Man,
And apparently Blue Ollie's got an eye patch now. According to the picture, anyway.
Okay, sorry. Then every... Palace now, or has that sort of...
Flux, sorry. Okay, Flux hates unbroken conversation. Sorry, try that again.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So, is Ollie still good with the people running Palace?
I'm assuming he is. I don't really know. I don't exactly have contact with him easy.
Okay, alright.
Most of my contact with most folk is going over to a place and talking to them. I don't exactly bother you on your frequency.
Okay, fair enough. But
someone else's.
yeah,
It's fine.
I don't know. No.
Tell you what, I might bother you with the frequency if I end up finding something real neat out in the waste, but hey. That's an
You know,
if.
fair enough.
I mean, unless you want me to bring in a full-hour shipping container to use as an extra storage piece.
Possibly ask for a sample of skin.
I've seen someone do that once. I have no
Really?
idea how they did it.
itself and how it exists.
God, wait. Back when there was like this giant panda that had like a actually no shit, I think it might have been the panda that's at the memorial there. Like,
Oh, that,
they just
yeah,
had
yeah.
a whole ass ship panda that had like a
And then I could give it the shed.
Oh. Aye, I met his ghost actually.
They came up to me earlier asking me, what does it feel like to lift skin?
Oh no, I guess he had unfinished business.
Lost for an answer.
I can only assume. I don't know, waiting for a vengeance, I guess. I wouldn't. I don't know. I can only fathom, I guess. I saw him at the Sky Stadium one time.
I know.
I wouldn't know.
Well, of course you wouldn't know. You weren't there.
I came up with the best analogy.
I don't know. No,
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
That's how it goes. Unless I were to give you data from me fucking eyes, which that reminds.
Got a little pissy with jobs.
Jesus.
I think you're going to take it.
Christ.
Flux.
Flux is a twat.
Yeah, no.
Actually, no, shit, I think it might have been the panda that's at the memorial there. Like, they...
Reservation has been made.
Oh.
Okay, alright.
Alright, what was I gonna say? Oh, remind me to send it to the logs at some point, that a brief clip out of me eye recordings of me and Charles spotting that news van from D0 losing the tug of war against the tunnel. The rugby and the bloody antenna van. That shot in retrospect is fucking funny.
You know what? Yeah, I'd like to see that. But...
I'll try to do that when I get home, unless you're wanting to, unless these folk are wanting to drag me along in their little restaurant crawl, I suppose. Can't really call it a pub crawl, that's more bars. Whoa, I say the word pub and your waist got all excited, it seemed.
And I have to be in the city for a little while anyway.
Oh, Christ. Okay,
Your
hold
liver
on.
was trying.
Rhinitis.
The liver took control of your hips and tried to make you escape.
Okay, alright. Well, it's fine. It's fine.
It's alright, I'm playing.
They'll probably want to know
Right.
if I tell them.
Oh, right, yeah, another
Is
thing
it
that I wanted to quit. Ooh.
Suspicious of
Oh, yes.
Okay, that works.
Another thing I was going to question you on. When the fuck did you get injured? Because I heard tell that you apparently got injured before I came into work.
You're gonna have to narrow it down. No, they were bullshitting. They just broke into my house.
Fair on me.
Yeah, they just wanted an excuse to
Emotionally
break into my
injured in
house.
that case, I suppose.
Yeah, I know, right?
Can't even believe it.
What should we do if it does?
Fair on.
The people that I work with, God.
I mean, if you want to
they
have an
make up-
excuse to be injured, I have at least
They
an
make
easy
up-
way.
They make up an excuse about me being injured, then they break into my house while I'm messing around on my phone, and then I just get out of bed, and then I'm surrounded by my co-workers. It's terrible.
I swear to God, they're trying to make that so they have an excuse to raid your fridge.
You know what? Fair. But, okay, just, like, come on.
Making it sound like you have the rare and elusive Capri Sun left in your fucking fridge.
What? Look, I don't know what Ottawa buys. What Ottawa buys is up to him. I mean, honestly, he's kind of... Look, I trust him with the shopping. He's already proved to be a better chef than I. So, yeah, oh, right. Hips?
Oh, Nelly. It's still
Okay,
fearful
hold
of the idea of the pub crawl.
don't know.
I don't know what's going on. Why is...
Hey, you guys ready to go?
Give me
I
a
mean, if you
second,
wanted to
I've
drag
got
me
my
along, I'm not
tips.
going to refuse, I
Tag
think.
along. I don't want to invite myself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
no, that's fair, Rain.
I mean,
I mean, yeah, to you.
Alright, I'm going for...
I mean, hey, if you
Alright,
wanted to drag me along, food is food, I can't turn that down.
Alright, so...
Sorted,
Go
sure.
get your car. We'll have to carpool.
Okay, alright, fine.
I can just follow a hind, I'm my own car.
Okay, you have your own car.
I have my own car, it's this.
Okay, Andrew, they won't agree with me, but I said that we should all walk towards the noodle shop like this. But
Someone needs to play the song. Someone needs to play the song. No. Better yet, we all
What?
line up and just do the whole.
Something's really are universal.
Exactly.
I mean, I probably could just stand on top. I could probably just secure myself on top of the car if the car can handle about 800 pounds of additional weight.
That's his car. That's his car. Yeah.
Yeah, no, of course it's a fucking vehicle. What the fuck makes you think that a person that owns a fucking mechanic's garage would take public fucking transport?
Okay, I mean, fair.
it's true.
It's true.
If you don't have a car or motor vehicle, hop in.
I'm getting
Fuck it, sure, why not?
Oh god.
I need some food, I haven't actually eaten all day.
Alright, well,
I got the roof. Who wants to join me?
we're getting in the car. Alright.
Nah, please.
Get in the car.
About you, but I don't
I'm getting
No,
it. Alright.
no, you're not taking a ride in the
How much
engine.
battery do you have? Just to make sure.
Pretty sure the battery, I double checked a while ago, the battery's fine.
Get in the fucking car. Yeah, red jacket.
We're getting noodles. Get in the car. Noodles. Get the next one.
Jesus wept.
How much battery do you have?
It'll do, it's not like I'm bloody jumping. It's not like I'm bloody hopping on top of the car, you already got someone doing that. I'll just follow you.
Oh my god, this thing is so fucking tight. Oh my god. Okay, alright.
Chair... Seat's not meant for the larger gentleman.
Okay.
Alright, you lead, I'll follow.
Trent, get in the back.
Okay. Come on,
Get in the back.
Don't die.
There's not enough space.
Yeah, no, that's not a boot.
Yeah, see you there eventually.
Well, I don't need to worry about it. I guess I have my own seatbelt, technically. Oh, fuck me, you're going for the flux corridor. Ugh. Ugh. There it is, Christ. Guess in this stage I don't look like I'm following too harshly. If VR chat could stand to stop doing that for every 10 fucking seconds. I am coming, Flux is just trying to stop me.
This is so
Because
unnecessary.
this is more fun.
What the bally fuck are you doing?
I'll have a great time.
I'm getting seasick is what's happening.
Oh, please.
It's not a
We
boat!
might find out if what happens when I actually yark Andrew.
Yeah, you're not like the best driver. I know this from personal experience.
Okay, oi! On the roof! Just, you've got to click something down here, just to make sure you're anchored or something.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Don't worry about me.
Okay,
you
you're
gotta
good.
As long as you
alright.
don't make any sudden turns, the structural integrity of your car won't be at stake.
I mean, it's not like I'm riding on top of the fucking thing. Where the bally fuck are we? Why do we drive all the way over here just a U-turn?
I see.
Oh my Christ.
Everyone else.
Suppose. Bollocks and shite. What? Oh, you're pointing at him. I was about to say, I thought you were pointing at me.
Yeah, it's gonna. I'm sure it's driving through here. Yeah. Okay. You want out? You good? Get in.
She's fine. You alright?
I mean, you could ride piggyback with me if you want.
Are you trying to keep yourself from dying?
Oh, come on. Oh, okay. All
Dying,
right.
okay, give me a second.
Okay, sorry.
I mean, the other
What do you mean you want me to get it? Okay, right.
I was about to say, the other alternative is riding piggyback on me.
You would fit it. I mean, I can hide in the back window. No, this car's gonna go like 3 miles an hour.
Okay, this way.
Go ahead. I'll catch up with y'all. Y'all go ahead.
Tell you what, you could just...
Put your seatbelt on, you're gonna be good. Okay, just stay safe. Hang on for your life, you're gonna be fine.
Josh, you could just hop on the pack here. There's enough leg room.
It's alright. I don't wait for Magpie and Sakata.
Christ. Fucking hell. These fucking idiots. Odds are good they probably drove all the way fucking down. Odds are good they drove all the way down. I'll see him pop over there in a hot sec. Wait, how the fuck are they... Wait, I don't actually know where they went. Shite. Did they... Of all routes, where did they go? Fuck! Damn it. I'll find my way to him. I don't even know where they went. For all I know, they probably just used... Actually, no, they probably had a habit of finding a way to use the garden telly. Should. Fucking shook me off the tail, the rat bastards.
What the hell? Really?
Yeah, no, because it looked like they were heading down the parking garage, and that's still got tournament equipment set up there, so there ain't no fucking way they're getting into Mega like that. Unless they found a different route that I somehow didn't spot.
Think you beat him there?
Not on, I guess on hand, technically. Even if I can match the speed of the car.
I didn't actually get your name.
Jack.
Pleasure, Jack. Trintair. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, Trint. Hang on, I can freeze the armature real quick.
Nice to meet you.
Aye. Which at least there's a button I can reasonably press, both in my own head and physically, that I can actually use to freeze the armature directly.
That's
not tied to me shoulders
so
and such. But hey, since
so
we're already
you
still
don't go
plotting
to
on going
fist
there,
bump
we
someone.
can wait.
Yeah, exactly.
Aye. Ugh.
No, the degree of tech and everything around here is kind of staggering.
Mine's definitely
Magic
a bit more
attack.
cobbled together than someone like Cody, for example.
Still impressive. I mean, most battle armor and anything like that I came across is... I mean, the tech is more advanced, but the capacity, it's impressive.
True. To be fair, this is cobbled together from repurposing discarded corporate mech pieces.
It's gonna still have some punch to it, no pun intended.
Obviously. Originally, it was just meant to be for heavy-duty lifting, but you know how it goes. All equipment has unintended uses.
Well, that's for sure.
Did you have synthetics where you come from?
full synthetics. I mean, we had AI, but it wasn't very advanced. There were a lot of laws around that sort of thing. Hadn't gone very far, and there were concerns about, the ethics of it, I guess.
Can never they respawn, that's fair.
There are very little ethical considerations, that is word, when it comes to making us over here.
Depends on what
Just
group
the
you
other
really went
day,
with.
I saw where someone was making Warforged, but for romantic purposes. Which is
Oh.
especially when they advertise that they were.
You know, I ended up losing Tarant in the tunnels.
Yeah, no, not about that.
Cripes. Unfortunately, easiest I see synthetics out in the waste is discarded.
You mentioned that they don't have very many due to
Not fantastic, I'm afraid. But it has accidentally taught me enough about various synth bodies. I'm practically a doctor in that regard, no degree needed.
Earlier on Metagram, saw a post where
Because it's mainly, even if it wasn't inadvertently, for taking them apart and seeing how things work. Seeing about incorporating them into stuff like this or these.
we'll say romance.
I know it functions, right?
I mean, hey, if it works, it works. Especially considering that this somehow is powered by hydraulics.
Wait, they're purposefully doing that?
I realise, in theory, I can also just head over to the intersection and probably bother Tarant on the comms if he's still there for the coordinates of where the hell he is, so I could just use my PDA to get over to him.
Sounds like a good idea, yeah. I think we'll probably wait for the... Is there a bus? Is there public transit around here? Is that a thing?
I don't know. I mean, if me lass wants me for summit, then I can skip out on the restaurant time.
Fair enough.
But I do want
See you there.
to. But I do want to get food.
And to be sold like that?
Food is food. I might see about inviting her. Who knows?
That sounds like slavery if you ask me.
Or my business partner. That's kind of actual love partner with me fucking brother at this point. Love wins, but it doesn't win me a discount, sadly.
Not always intended to be sentient.
Yeah.
Or at least they claim so, but that one is like flat out advertising it. Fuck that. That's horrible.
If I show up at the if I manage to get to the restaurant, then hey, I could at least give you a good fright.
I'll see you there.
Oh, don't worry, you'll see why. See. Aren't I a fucking prankster? Actually, that could be a good idea. Bring back some extra food for the sake of Jesse. Jesse, Silas, probably get some of it over the Valley Wasteland food.